and how the hell are we doing? NFL admin, we lactated Don. We lactated Don, mother lovers.
That is me. Wildflower.
Good, what have you done?
The Fan of the Year trophy just shattered.
They got Fuller! I broke something, I don't care! They got Fuller! Yes!
No!
They snap it at 6 seconds!
No!
What are you
Game over!
doing?
Game over!
It is over!
Let's make some noise.
Oh my god, he caught that ball. Jaden Reed! What a catch! Romeo Dobbs! It's no good! It's no good! It got blocked! And it's gonna be, oh my god! It bounces off the Bears! A miracle in DC!
$1 million for children of fallen Patriots.
Over $2 million for charity.
Did it, man.
Yeah, we did.
It's frickin' frackin' time.
Flag. Grossi Posse Packer Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast, the podcast where you don't have to be Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. Oh, hey there. What's going on? Grossi, how we doing? Good to see ya. It's like I just saw ya. It's like I just saw ya. Just a little while ago for over 10 hours. How the hell are we doing? Super. We're at 2. Congrats on 181. You thankful for Uncle Aaron? Yeah, Packers now have a 94% chance of making the playoffs. The Bears have clinched a playoff spot. The 49ers have clinched a playoff spot. Only one spot left in the NFC. Well, besides whatever the hell goes on in the NFC South to clinch. And the Panthers got a big win today. Pixel to Fire told BS, ref first Lions or his injuries. Metcalf should have been ejected for slapping the fan. Even Aaron Rodgers said it was the wrong call. Yeah, that Metcalf clip was freaking wild, man. I imagine he's going to get at least a fine. And apparently the explanation was that it's because it wasn't like a penalty on the field that New York couldn't weigh in. So we'll kind of see what happens. But I have to imagine at least a fine is coming. Round to Fire, the Bears are in. I never thought I would see this day. Look at that, man. And we'll see if they're going to be able to hold on to the division. One more win for the Bears, and they win the NFC North. Andrew Tour Lions, I need a dramatic win. Scriptwriter, sold out. Yeah, and they got a touchdown at the end, too, but that PI call. Proper to Fire. So do you think the Vikings fans who thinks JJ's made of glass may have a point? I mean, that's the thing. You know, you have to have him stay healthy, and if he can't stay healthy, it's going to be a problem. But, yeah, you just gotta let him play and see what happens and hope that that longevity starts to kick in. Calculus to Fire, I just couldn't do it. Couldn't watch the videos. I'm going to root for the Panthers, wait for the 2026 for the Packers. Echo with a fiver. And the Lions game was wild. You scored to take the lead. We aren't going to use replay assist to check if the OPI was legit, so you lose. Well, they really can't do that. I mean, you can't challenge OPI and take a look at that anymore. To be honest, I think the first OPI that was on Tesla was a bunch of BS, but I think the last one was a little bit closer. Robert Turr, Jets have a good shot at the second overall draft pick. Yeah, and freaking Gardner Minshew getting a major injury today. Dude, oh man, yeah, the Titans look like they're saying goodbye to that number 1 overall pick, but the Giants, they're holding on to it. Prime to Fire, this will be one depressing GPS tomorrow. Both Packers and the Broncos lost. Yeah, how about the fracking Jaguars, man? Holy crap. Trevor Lawrence, Jay with Fire, can you talk about them Jags? Duval. Dude, yeah, it was, what a game for Trevor Lawrence. Just once again, just stepping the hell up, man. Their defense played well. I know they forced, I think it was an interception over Bo Nix as well. But yeah, dude, the Jaguars, they are looking like they are going to be a problem because they are starting to get on a heater. So, congrats, Jaguars. Absolutely crushing it. Your boy, I saw Judkins dislocated. Was it an ankle or a dislocated knee? But yeah, he's going to be out for the rest of the season, which freaking sucks. Jackson would tear. The first OPI call on Tesla was bull. That's what I just said. Steelers player was slow to his spot. Also, hope Metcalf gets suspended for trying to hit the Lions fan. Yeah, it seemed like it was a bit ridiculous. I don't know what the hell was going on with Metcalf and that fan, but I would imagine there's some punishment coming. Jay, hope you have enough time to physically recover. Oh, no, there has been not enough time. I woke up and then immediately started working again, but we're here. We're McCarthy's terribly unlucky. Broncos were due. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. It's gonna be very interesting these last couple of games to see what the hell is gonna happen. But it has been a chaotic season so far. Sith Mature, this season truly is a season of chaos. Oh yes, it is. Zuder, Mature, Grossi, Posse, Eagle Nation. Tom, going to my first fantasy football championship game. Let's go! Let's go, baby. And this should be a pretty darn fun game too. I'm looking forward to it. Apex with Terror, week 11 of another weight loss journey. Another week gone, another 4.5 pounds down. Let's go! One more week of this routine. I'll be returning to the gym to start rebuilding my strength. Ooh, get into that strength training. Boom! Apex. Keep on crushing it. Ryan with Terror, very possible Packers-Bears wild card. So that's what I had put in the post game today, that if the Packers wind up getting the 7 seed, the only chance that the Packers have at winning the division, they have to win out and the Bears have to lose their last 2 games, which they're against the 49ers and the Lions. Who knows? The Lions, they took a big shot to their playoff hopes. I think they have an 8% chance of making the postseason now. But then the Packers could get in. The Packers have the Ravens on Saturday. Jordan Love's still in concussion protocol. You have Malik Willis, who has a shoulder injury. Just a freaking mess, man. Vegeta, what a fire. I was hoping you were going to stream the Titans-Chiefs, but I enjoyed the game here. The Titans got screwed out of a touchdown. Titans got that big win, though. Imperior with a 5er. Packers fans rooting for the Evil Empire tonight. Knocked the Ravens out, so hopefully they won't play as hard next week. Lock with Fire. Scripted returned to scripted and chose violence on their first week back. Oh, yes, they did. Alexander with a fire. Question about yesterday's game. Is Hadley, you mean Halfley, overrated? Packers only NFC North team to not beat the Cowboys. Losses to the Browns and Panthers in yesterday's loss. No, I think you actually give Halfley a ton of credit because they shut out the Bears in the first half, and that defense did enough to win that game. Unfortunately, at the end, things kind of started to fall apart, but I think you put more of that on some of the offensive turnovers, whether it's the fumble from Jacobs, of course, Romeo Doubs not recovering, the onside kick, and then you have the Malik Willis fumble at the very end. Jared Defiant, TD negated for OPI on Tesla before the last play was the real malicious call. I agree. Defender clearly initiates contact and pushes him into the safety. I agree with you. And the kick is away, and it's going to be Ravens ball to start things off, and it is going to be a touchback. So let me plug this in real quick, and let's see what we got. All right, so let's put this here, and Ravens going to start off. Late fire. Finally got to relax on a Sunday after the Seahawks win. Also may say this for Uche Duval. Big win for the freaking Jaguars, man. That's the first time that the Broncos have lost in a good long while. Monster University watch party when? We'll put it on the list. Ace with a 10. Who needs respect when you beat the best defense in the NFL? Duval. Can't wait for it scripted and GPS. Dude, yeah, Jaguars, they looked real freaking good today. They just outplayed the Broncos. And now 1st and 10 on their own 35. I formation. Lamar Jackson play action. And now fires deep down the right side. Wide open. Going to be caught by Zay Flowers. And that is already going to be a Ravens first down with 14:47 to go in the first. Ravens already starting to move and groove at the very beginning of this ball game. And that is going to be a completion of 19 yards. Sandstorm with a fitty. Whoop for the kitty. Howdy, Tom. I was going to watch this game on Peacock, but today went south super fast for me. Went to the Broncos game, only stayed for a quarter and a half, and the dog passed away. Came home, then we lost, so I'm having a really rough time and watching you to help Sandstorm. Oh, my goodness. That is a horrible start and way to end the day. I'm so very sorry to hear about that. Derrick Henry gets about 4 yards there. Hoping nothing but the best, Sandstorm. Hope things are... That's man, I don't know how you try and get better from that day, but just wishing you a whole lot of love during this time, because yeah, that's a rough day, my friend. Gwendolyn Thay Fire, only one NFC wildcard spot left. That is correct. Handoff here, and it's Derrick Henry after the gain of 3, and is going to get inside the 40 to the 38 of the Patriots. Picks up about 4-ish yards there. Excited to Gardner toward his ACL. Dude, freaking back-to-back ACL injuries. You had Patrick Mahomes last week, and then you had freaking Gardner Minshew this week. Famous to Fire. Lions losing is a huge cause now because the Packers only need 1 win, and we were playoff bound. Makes yesterday's loss sting a tiny bit less. It's true. They have a 94% chance of making it to the postseason now. Mr. 13 months now, another many years, and months to go from Japan. Veriter McCarthy's terribly unlucky. Broncos were due. 3rd and 3 inside the 40 at the 39-yard line of the Patriots. And Lamar, clean pocket, dancing around, and has to find something to do with it. Still dancing, firing over the middle. That's going to be caught. Zay Flowers is going to be upended at the 21, but is it going to be able to hold on to that ball? And it's going to be another Ravens first down. And the Ravens, they're moving. This was a tough one. I didn't know if they were going to be... I thought the Ravens could potentially pull off an upset here. I think this is going to be a very interesting game. It should be a fun one today, too. All right, let's put this here. Holy crap. Ryan with a fire. Lions fan, all I feel is rage depression and a slight of worry that I might need to see my cardiologist very, very soon. Gamble Tour Steelers fan, I just aged 50 years. Dude, it came down to that very last play. 12.5, 12:29, 8, 12:27, 6, 5, 12:24 to go. For your time sync, there goes Derrick Henry to the 5, touchdown Ravens. That was quick. They were moving down the field. That defense couldn't do diddly squat, and Derrick Henry able to go in untouched, picks up a whole bunch of yards and runs it right in. Yeah, that was, a 16-yard gain it looks like? That was an easy touchdown. I mean, literally, I don't think a single defender touched him there. That looked very, very easy for Baltimore. And who knows? The Patriots coming off a loss. Mitch and Fire. Packers loss hurt hard. We just need the purple incarnation of Satan to gift us with a win on Christmas. Yes, that will help the Packers clinch. Or even better, Packers take care of business in the last 2 games. Extra point is up, and it is good. And it's going to be 7-0. So the Ravens, with 12:21 left to go in the first, they score with ease. And let's see what we got. Boom. Cornfield with a fire. Steelers winning in crazy fashion. KC getting beat by the Titans. Bucks losing to the Panthers. Broncos lose and Packers lose. What a wild weekend. Mr. Relevant Tour. Bears win out and Seahawks lose to the 49ers. 1 seed? Maybe? I think I'd have to take a look and see what the playoff scenario is. We're on commercial. Terry with a fire. I saw a report that the KC backup QB may have a torn ACL. Guess they can't catch a break. Yeah, it's Gardner Minshew has a torn ACL. So freaking sucks for him, man. Hopefully he is able to recover quickly. Glendon with a tour. Imagine both Jersey teams pick top 2. I think that there is very much a world where that exists. Rocket, thank you for the tour. Saying Duval. SSJ with a fire. Bear freaking fracking down. Who would have thought? I sure as hell didn't. I mean, you talked about just a development year. Oh, they out here. PG3 with a tour. Kitty gets a major meow this week. Packer, appreciate you. Elijah with a tour. Tom, I need Trayvon to drop 40 for fantasy. That seems pretty easy. Yeah. Aztec Tom, after yesterday's charity stream, felt great, but then I got a little bummed out in the middle of it when I heard about Lamar Wilson passing away. Lamar Wilson passing away. Oh, I didn't even hear about that. Yeah, no, I didn't even know that. No, oh, yeah. Yeah, well, that was a few days ago. Yeah, no, I didn't even hear about that. 20 with a fire. I love my Jags today. Think the Jags are a Super Bowl team? I think they keep playing like this, sure. I mean, who else in the AFC? They were able to go on the road and defeat the Denver Broncos, which is a very difficult place to play against a very good defense. Trevor Lawrence is playing really good football. Why not them? Edmo with a fire. RIP Tom, heard you didn't survive that hostage situation last night. So sad. Congrats on $181,000. Yeah, we hit $181,000 for charity yesterday. It was a wild stream, folks. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. It was, that Packers loss definitely it hurt watching that happen. It was the highest of highs seeing those numbers go up, and then the lowest of lows watching my team completely and totally blow it on primetime. But yeah, that was a crazy stream, man. Jason, they fire a scriptwriter had brain damage. I could explain the season. Scriptwriter hasn't even been around. Internet with Terrace. So rest for MVP this week. As a Seahawks fan, I'm glad I'm the only one who got deja vu. The Packers lost last night. All my love to the scriptwriter and Perna's curse wheel. Godfather, so glad the Broncos lost because Perna's insufferable on GPS when the Packers lose and the Broncos win. Schwarty, with a 12, our German Jags fan here. We are for real. Oh, yes, you are. Duval. K-Chan with a fire. I know KC has multiple injuries, but Tennessee was also banged up on top of being terrible. Mahomes has carried this team hard. What an awful roster. Yeah, I mean, they got to get better, especially in the trenches. Anthony, appreciate you. Q, they tour Lions lost. Feel better about yesterday. Only one more. Yep. I mean, I would like to see the Packers, win those last 2. I think that would make me feel a lot better about where they are. But we got to see if Jordan Love is going to get healthy. Kick is away. And we'll see what the Patriots can do after allowing a touchdown on the Baltimore Ravens' first drive. Returns to the 15-20, to the 25, to the 30, and stays on his feet. Gets to around the 35-yard line, it looks like. 12-14 left to go in the first, and here comes Drake Maye. Familiar with the fire time, there's been a few upsets this week so far, and the last few games are going to be interesting. Yes, they are. Pixel Tour, new Cowboys 2-point ref controversy for the Lions FTR. Skybird with a 5er. Heart attack, Pittsburgh, Detroit game. Be still my black and yellow heart. Kings of the North. Robert Tour, we need the Emperor here all game. Yes. So if they Tour is Steelers fan, this hurts to say. Go Pats. Oh, that's got to hurt right in there. Ball is on their own 36. Drake Maye in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 12-14 left to go in the first. Takes a snap, looking, firing to the right side. Going to be caught, and that's going to be up to around the 43. Picks up about 7 yards, and that is going to be Mac Hollins, the former Buffalo Bill wide receiver. Marcus with fire. Steelers got a Super Bowl. A-Rod still owns the Lions. Mother would have fired. The $20 donated yesterday did appease the football gods and help my Steelers. I can't believe all it takes to win a game is $20. Zuda Return, not gonna lie, you look kind of cute today, Tom. Thank you so much. I think I look tired, but I'll take that. I'll take the compliment. I won't even question it. All right, hold on 1 second here. And now it's 2nd and 3. And let's see what we got. And ball is on their own 43-yard line for the Patriots. Handoff here, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Is going to be to the 49, their own. That's Ramondre Stevenson with the Patriots. First down. 11:23 left to go in the first. Alex with a fire. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Lions fan base. Hi, 4 frickin' years. I'm growing old with you, Tom. Hi. Appreciate the hell out of you, my friend. Alex with a fire. Tom, really do believe Carmen Brasillo will fix the Raiders O-line. Hey, listen. They need some help. They do. I got to move the ball. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. 1st and 10. Ball's on their own 49. We're under 11 minutes left to go in the first. Drake Maye in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. And he's got 2 receivers lined up on the bottom of your screen. Drake Maye takes his time, has all day, fires deep down the right side, and it's going to be caught. Yeah, damn, Stephon Diggs. At him, yeah, able to hold on to that ball through the contact, and that's going to be deep into Ravens territory. That is going to be a Patriots first down. Gets about 25 yards there. Good throw, but one heck of a catch. Let's see. Coco to Tourist. Sucks knowing I won't like FB till September. Go, Pack, go. STF and fires per usual. Wouldn't be a good Sunday without you, bro. Love from me and my wife. Appreciate you both. Zim with a tour Tom. Can I get a Duval? I got you, Liam Cohen style. Oh, they earned it today. TZ with a tour. Jacksonville played well. Prayers for Pat Bryant. Rock with a fitty. Boop for the kitty. You think you understand Bears pain yet? Oh no, my friend. You haven't even scratched the surface now. Now you have to watch the same team pull off stuff like this for the most part of 20 plus years. Then and only then will your debt be paid. Stephon Diggs also walking off the field. So I'm sure they're going to look at him for a potential concussion because he did take a shot after that. Brock, GG's, congrats on the win yesterday. Poor man with a fire. Niners went from injuries every week to possibly taking the NFC. Niners, let's go. Oh, by the way, thanks Zebras and Steelers. Yeah, they clinched a playoff spot today. Zombie to fire. Didn't get to watch the Lions game, but was able to listen to it. Did the last play at least look cool? It did. Yeah, the pitch to Jared Goff, able to jump into the end zone. But I think that last PI, that's fine to call PI. I think it's the one before that I thought was a bit egregious. 10-17 left to go in the first. Ball is on the 26-yard line of Baltimore. Direct snap here. Now handoff. But nope, still hold on to it. They try to fake it, or they faked an end around to Henderson. Is going to get inside the 20, right around the 18. Going to pick up about 6 yards there. So it's Ramondre Stevenson. It was a direct snap to him. I did see DK Metcalf getting involved with the Lions fan. Yeah, that's a bad look. I imagine at least you're going to have a fine coming. 5-head with a fire. Can't believe Bo Nix decided to kill Pat Bryant with a minute left in the game. Hope he gets better. That was hard to watch, but go Jags. 5 to fire. Best call this week, Bills versus Browns. Sanders handing the balls to Sanders. Sanders is also tackled by Sanders. And now 2nd and 3 inside the 20-yard line at the 18.5 of Baltimore. 9:35 left to go in the first. Drake Maye under center is going to hand that ball off. That's Henderson and is going to get about 2-ish yards there. We'll bring up 3rd and 1. Hog with a 279. Henry makes the difficult look easy. Wrestling with a 20. It's Sunday. You know what that means. Watching from New Orleans and ran into a friend of yours, Mr. Whistle Monster. Mentioned you by name and his eyes lit up. Shout out to the Grossi posse. Yes, the Whistle Monster. I never met him in person, but we were on a Sunday night football preview when the Saints were taking on the Packers many, many years ago. I hope he is doing well. We're under 9 minutes to go. 8:57, 6, 5, 8:54, 3, 2, 1. 8:50 for a time sink in case you needed it. Left to go in the first. 3rd and 1. And hold on, the Patriots are going to call their first time out. So they will have 2 remaining. Okay, let's put this here. Boop, boop, boop. Dr. Sweat 20. Wish people would realize just because a movie takes place during Christmas doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. That being said, Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie because the Fellowship leaves Rivendell on December 25th, and it also has elves. I checked that. Snail, what a tour. Seahawks. Attica with a tour. Ugh, I'm done with this fan base. Attaining with a tour. Thank you, Sun God, for the OPI. Classic Sun Gun. Ufio with a terror. Still hungover from burning down Chicago last night in a good way. Fair enough. Error saying, Tom, can we borrow Malik Willis? No, you cannot. We might need him literally for Saturday. Jam with a fire. I think my Eagles may be back. I see a sign of 2024 offense. Do the refs hate the Lions or something? Seriously, I'm legit asking. I mean, the refs have always hated the Lions. If you've been around the NFC North, you've known this for years. Ricky, my name is Bruce, and I am Springsteen. And it's 3rd and 1 now, right around the 16-yard line of Baltimore. I formation here as Drake Maye is under center. 8:46 to go. Handoff here. No, it's a play action. Maye has time. Floats it to the right side. Hunter Henry drops the ball. It's going to be incomplete. It was pretty good coverage, but Drake Maye floats it. Henry's just got to come up with that freaking catch. And it is going to be incomplete and 4th and 1. Let's see how aggressive the Patriots want to be here. They're showing Van Noy here. Yeah, Van Noy was on Henry and then stuck with him. Yeah, I don't know if he broke that up at the end, but let's see. No, it hits him right in the chest, man. He's got to catch that ball. 4th and 1, they're hurrying up to go for it, or at least they're pretending to, and they do. QB sneak, and it looks like it was dangerous, but they got it. Gonna get about 2 yards there to the 15-yard line of the Ravens, and so their 4th down gamble pays off. 8.5 minutes left to go in the first, and it is a Patriots first down. Kevin with a fire. I think Malik gets a starting job next year. Thinking very well he could be gone. Yeah, I think so. I think he's going to be commanding some decent money, which is very unfortunate because I would love for him to stay on the Packers. We'll see if they actually pay him. But I think he could. Jermaine Ventura, please fire these chefs, man. More terrible cookies. P with a fire. Tom, it's not football related, but an anime streamer named Teching is doing an annual St. Jude charity stream. Raid maybe go Steelers. If we find him, let's rock and roll. That's awesome. Shout out St. Jude. And now 1st and 10 from the 15. Pitch to the right side. Has no blocking whatsoever. That's going to be a loss of 3 yards there for Henderson. He's going backwards. 7:49 left to go in the first. Going to bring up 2nd down. I mean, there was no one blocking for him. Terry went to her. Nick, 100 new members. Yeah, what was that? Did we just get a whole bunch of members? Because I had to read on this because it freaking came back. Nick with 100 members. Nick, you crazy son of a gun. Brand new members, join the Discord. You go to your memberships on YouTube and you should be able to find the link. And even if it expires, you still get to hang out. Nick, thank you so freaking fracking much. That is incredibly generous of you. Drake Maye rolling out and just runs out of bounds and is going to either lose a yard or it's going to be a gain of nothing. 3rd down coming on up. Nick, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciate the hell out of you. Arjun with the fire. Sure, Don Rogers didn't save the scriptwriter from Wildflower. They've been on a streak since week 13. I guess you're going to have to wait and see. Ryan and Terra Tom. Tough loss last night, but as I was taught in Little League, that was not to let the ball play, which is what Dobbs did. Yep, and Dobbs took full responsibility for it, too. Darkborn with 20 times. Since the Panthers beat the Bucks, scriptwriter now likes Krispy Kreme donuts and cheerwine drinks. Keep pounding. Keep on pounding. And now inside the 20 at the 19. It's 3rd and 14. Drake Maye out of the shotgun. They're only rushing 3, but he's going to be able to get pressure. Fires to the right side, and it's intercepted. It's either going to be incomplete or it's intercepted. It's picked. It's Hamilton with the pick. Oh, man. And they were able to get pressure immediately. And I think they only rushed 3 guys. But Drake Maye does not throw the best ball. And so because of that, the Ravens going to get it. And damn, I almost picked the Ravens to win, too. Robert, don't think Wilkes firing improved the Jets' defense. I do not think so either. I do not. Alex with a fire. As a Bears fan, good game last night, Tom. Both our games this year were classic. Ironic that Rodgers clinches a playoff spot today. It is very ironic. And who knows? If you are the 2 seed and we're the 7 seed, we'll see a wild card weekend. Let's go. Michael DeFire. We did a raid on Askew podcast with a joy. That kid is Tom. Let's go. Got to do those raids. And now we are on commercial. Attica to her. I need a hug, Tom. Brother sick. Lions lose. Life sucks. Hey, it's going to be a tough road, but still got it in front of them. Chi-Town with the dollar. As a Bears fan, this year's been emotional from going 5-12 to 11-4. Now a playoff appearance for the first time since 2020. Now possibly clinching a divisional title. Good luck, Green Bay, the rest of the season. GG's yesterday. GG's. Joshua with a 50 for the kitty. 25 Niners being in the playoffs. A big thank you to known 49ers fan Aaron Rodgers. 2025 Niners potentially having 5 more home games starting next week if we win out. Wild. Let's do it, baby. We're playing with house money now. I mean, considering how injured... Oh, Humphrey, excuse me. Thank you. Not Hamilton. It is Humphrey. Thank you. Considering how injured they have been this season, especially on defense, talk about Robert Saleh making a huge difference with that squad. But yeah, losing Fred Warner, losing Bosa, and being able to not only still be in contention for the division, but even the conference, it's pretty freaking wild right now. It's pretty nuts. It'll be tough to get the 1 seed, but it is possible. Appreciate you, Josh, and thank you very much for donating last night. Bees, the Fighting Versace's being a bottom 5 unit for 4 years has been a red flag forever. Who could have known the special teams still matter? Who could have known? Who could have known? Hunter to fire easy games. Who needs them? Go Bills. Probably said it earlier, but what was the final count on the charity donation? We got 181,000, and I think it was like a little over 500, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. The final number that we got... We're on commercial, so you're not missing anything. And it's the largest donation that organization has ever received, $181,562. Pretty freaking special stuff last night. That was pretty freaking great. So I appreciate the hell out of you for all joining and supporting. Yeah, it's freaking wild. We've raised $1.3 million in 2025. Fourth wall with a fire. As much as Steelers coaching irritates me, 22 winning seasons is impressive. Yes, it is. Jari with a fire. Tom, on a scale of 1 to Ebola, has a feel to need the 49ers to knock the Bears off. We technically don't need them to, because the Packers wind up winning just one more game. They are in the postseason, but 49ers, honestly, they owe us. They owe us, so they should. Do you know what they saying? Die Hard will always be the best Christmas movie? Go Ravens. Done with a fire. Hey, I started Justin Herbert over Stroud. Good thing I did that, but now I have to face Drake May and Hunter Henry with Diggs and Henderson. Well, now after the interception, it's going to be a quick run here. It's going to pick up about 5 yards to around the 9-yard line there. And that is going to be Derrick Henry, who already has a touchdown this evening. Howie, I'm not sure if that's the highest. I mean, because we've auctioned those off before. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Let's see. Alex with a tour. Also, you're a good dude for all your charity. Alex, appreciate the hell out of you. It's a dope-ass community, man, and it doesn't happen without you. 2nd and 5, pitch to the left side here, and Derrick Henry is going to dive forward, get very close to a first down there. We'll see where they spot it. It looks like it's going to be enough, and Derrick Henry, already getting involved very early in this game, has another first down. Alex with a tenor. Is Josh Jacobs okay? Big fan of him because I'm a Raiders fan, but I buy that jersey if I live in Chicago. You think it's worth the grief? I think so. I mean, I love Josh Jacobs. He's banged up. LaFleur was asked about that today, and he basically said, hey, we reduced his workload. Obviously, he had that fumble inside the 5, which was brutal, but he was struggling just to even play that game, so that's why Wilson took over a lot of the snaps. So I'm hoping that he'll be, at least more healthy coming this Saturday. 5:18 to go, and handoff here to the right side. Has a little bit of a lane and is going to pick up about 5-ish yards, maybe 4.5. Nothing crazy, but that is going to bring up 2nd down, and that is Mitchell. Jesse Rotella, Capitan, just hanging in my happy place. Logo. Dominion with they fire. The ending line Steelers game was a complete travesty. Fire everyone. Also prayers for Pat Bryant. Nick with a fitting. Boop for the kitty. Ho, ho, ho. I promised myself I'd do this at Tennessee 1 today. Wish it didn't come with the Minshew news. However, congrats on yesterday's stream. Couldn't tune in at the time, but I'll make my contribution after I see some feet. Nick, you crazy son of a gun. I appreciate the hell out of you. Hold on 1 second. 2nd and 5, handoff here, and is going to get up to around the 23. It will bring up 3rd and about 2. And yeah, all those memberships, I'm pretty sure that evens it out. Well, I did this a whole lot yesterday, but we got one more in me. We got one more. One more in me, Nick. Appreciate the hell out of you, and a huge shout out to everyone who donated and shared and just was in the chat yesterday. We streamed for like 10 hours last night, and while the Packers loss was brutal, $181,000 for freaking charity is incredible. Handoff here and is going to be pushed past the first down marker and gets just enough there. Picks up exactly 2. 3:55 to go, and that is going to be enough for a first down. That's Mitchell once again. Shibs with a tour. The pick was Humphrey, not Hamilton. Yes, thank you. Anish with a tour saying, Pats lose and Chargers win out. Chargers 1 seed. Internet with a 10 are saying, just want to say, Tom, my mom, who doesn't use YouTube at all, really enjoys your fan reaction videos. As a Hawks fan, she found the Niners part of the latest Rams Seahawks fan reaction funny. Shout out to your mom. Andrew with a tour is Tampa Bay broken. They have seemed to be a bit broken. Yes, they do seem so. Frankie Tour, Okada or Pack. I love them both, but Okada. Quick throw here, and that's going to be caught. Zay Flowers to the 39-yard line, their own 39. Going to pick up about 14 yards there, and the Ravens are moving, and that is another Baltimore first down. 3:09 left to go in the first, and this offense is not facing any difficulties whatsoever. There was no pass rush last week against the Buffalo Bills from this Patriots defensive front, and right now they are getting carved up. This defense can't stop the run. They can't really do a whole lot at all right now. And so now, 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line, their own. Lamar Jackson in shotgun with the back lined up to his right. 2:45 to go in the first. Fakes the handoff. Lamar, rolling out to his right. Fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. We do have Laundry. Gets across the 45 to the 43, and that's going to be a big-time first down. Mark Andrews. But I thought that was a flag. I thought I saw a piece of yellow fly in. Maybe that wasn't. Maybe it was just like a piece of trash or something that flew on there. I could have sworn I saw a piece of yellow. I guess I'm 100% wrong. Apologies for that. I thought I saw a flag. I thought I saw one. It is not. It is just instead going to be a first down. Mark Andrews, who is going to pick up 18 yards there. Comment, congrats Tom for the success on charity stream yesterday. Rough ending, but still a great day overall. Can't wait to watch Ravens-Packers next week. This should be a game on primetime on Saturday. Let's go, let's go. Lex, they fire. Salah's going to get another head coaching job. Jets don't count. I wouldn't be surprised if he does. By the way, Farmer from the Patriots was injured on that play, so we are going to commercial. 2S with a fire. Tom, what do you think about the Carolina? Do you think they'll win the South? Yeah, I picked Carolina to win just because I don't know what the hell is going on with the Buccaneers, man. They just don't look fantastic. But yeah, I think that there's a really good shot that they wind up winning the South. Kid with a fire. Rodgers giving the Packer a reprieve, and the Packers can now clinch next week, plus could give the Rodgers the same gift if New England doesn't. Balazar Tour made a P for the D and got a Humphrey pick. Flock up. Joe at Tour, do we think Monday's Indianapolis-San Fran game will be high scoring? It could be. I could see that. Yeah. I could see San Fran kind of having a good day. HV to fire. Does that loss to the Bears rank up there as a top 10 worst loss you've witnessed as a Packer fan? I mean, it's up there. In terms of regular season, probably. It's definitely up there. Nathan Fire, I know you're heartbroken about the Packers loss last night. Nevertheless, it was a great game. If you were the Bears, that was you. That's a big win for the Chicago Bears. Kyle to Fire, what a great stream last night. The community's top notch. Also, go Hawks. San Fran going to need to take the 1 seed from our cold, dead fingers. And we are on commercial right now. Acoustic with A2. The Saints got a QB. I've been waiting for so long. Dude, Shuck, what is that? 3 games in a row now? He's that guy. Jam, Tom, you're my top channel this year from YouTube Rap, ending up with the 0.1% of viewers and watched 310 videos. Brandon was in 5th place. You win again. Thank you, Jam. I appreciate the hell out of you. By the Fire, about to start a new charity. Help donate to give football fans a new TV, sofa, and a can of ice cold beer. Andrew, Tom, we did it. How do we win that game? Go Steelers, praying for love, and please win next week. We got you. And by we got you, we have to see if we have any healthy quarterbacks. Ranger to Fire, Duval. Let's go Ravens. Need Pats and Broncos lost one more game. I don't know what's going on. 1 seed. Let's go. Yeah, dude, Jaguars were insane. To us, Fire Tom, what do you think about Carolina when they win the South? As I said, I do think they will. I think that they got a good shot. The Buccaneers just don't inspire a lot of confidence right now. Ramsey to Fire. Tom, I'm Tom. You've been with a Fire. Hope the scriptwriter makes New England lose again. Help my Bills out would be quite humorous, methinks. Gwen would have fired. 49ers would have been eliminated if not for their kicker back in week 1. John with a tenor. I'm not here to brag about my alma mater. The reigning back-to-back winners of 30 straight and 4-time and 5-year NCAA D2 football champion Ferris State Bulldogs. Who them dogs? We them dogs. Apparently we them dogs. Oh, now can't wait for you and a permanent commiserate Monday. Rocky is someone who's dealt with homelessness. Thanks. I hope things are better, my friend. Inside the 45, it's a pitch here to Derrick Henry, who's going to get inside the 40 and pick up around 6-ish yards there. 217 left to go in the first, and that is going to bring up 2nd down. Nathan with a tour. First Mahomes, now Minshew. Yeah, it's pretty wild, man. Rock with fire. People say God has a sense of humor. Who do you think God with laughing would sound like? Thunder. Shibs is a Bengals fan. Keaton Mitchell is sneaky good. Dude, I thought he was going to break out, but he's like dealt with some injuries and stuff. But yes, he is very good. He's got some insane speed. He definitely does. 2nd and 4 inside the 40 at the 37.5. Handoff Henry breaking tackles and is going to pick up another first down, but fumbles, and the Patriots fall on top of it. Oh, Derrick Henry is back to his fumbling ways. The Ravens had all the momentum, and then they cough it on up. Ay, ay, ay. And that is Patriots ball. Dude, here we go again. Dude, Henry been doing great. Yep, that's just a good hit. That's a great punch out. That's a really, really good play by the defense. That ball is way, way out. Easy recovery by New England. And now Drake Maye gonna have a shot here. Real with a fire. Got off my 3-hour shift at the ball crushing factory, aka watching the Lions play a game that matters. Oh no, Tom, back from the California vacation over the weekend. Hoping the Pats win so I can feel better from the cold I brought back too. I hope it was a good vacation. They are not going to commercial here. 1:43 to go in the first. Henderson lined up to his left. Drake Maye in shotgun. Ball's on their own 32-yard line. Again, 1:43 left to go. Henderson now moving over to the right side. And Drake Maye out of the shotgun is going to throw on first down to the left side. Going to be caught to the 35. Gain of around 3 yards there. Not a whole lot, but that is going to be Hollins. Danny to fire. Someone told you the Titans would beat the Chiefs in Week 16 at the beginning of the season. What would you have said? I would have assumed that it was because the Chiefs were resting all of their starters. Slow to Rodgers helped his home team. Calcus Fire Time. The purple incarnation of Satan put the Packers in the playoffs on Christmas. Should the Pack rest everybody the rest of the way? It depends. I think you're still going to play on Saturday, but it depends on what the state of like Jordan Love is right now. Garfield with a 5-er. I'm due to my ball, Tom. We have arrived. Yes, you have. 2nd and 7. And Maye, under some pressure, is going to run forward and is going to wind up picking up about 4 yards to their own 39. Will bring up about 3rd and 3. We're under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Yes, Henry fumbled again. Batman, how's life, Tom? See that Jaguars game? All I need is the Broncos and Patriots lose one more, and the Jags moving to first. Dude, Jaguars, they are impressive as hell. I didn't know if they were going to be able to win. I picked against them because that's a tough place to play. But, dude, they balled out. Ranger 2, you think the Jags end up the AFC 1 seed? I think that there's a very good shot that they do. I do. They're playing like it. And I'll look at their last 2 games. 3rd and 4, they're playing the Colts, right? The last week. Ball's on their own 38, 25 seconds left to go in the first. Maye out of the shotgun. They're only rushing 3 here. Plenty of time and protection, but it's got to figure out what to do with it. Now running out of time. There's a flag, too, and Drake Maye's got to throw it away on 3rd down, and let's see what the laundry is. I think this might be on the Patriots, so they're just going to wind up declining it if that's the case, and they will just take it and make it 4th down. Here comes Brad Rogers, the ref, to let us know. Holding. No, it's on the defense, and so that is going to be an automatic 1st down. So it was not holding on the offense. That's where it looked like they were throwing that. It's on the defense instead. And so that is going to give the Patriots a free 1st down. So let's move this here to 1. That guy to fire. You're welcome, Tom, for all those Bears fans donation your stream last night. With love from Bear Now. Robert, they too. I predict Seahawks over Jags in the Super Bowl. Bonesaw Broncos fan, I got the week off, so I'm going to drown my sorrows from Johnny Walker Blue. Congrats on the successful charity stream yesterday. I appreciate you. Handoff here on the right side, and it's going to be Henderson to the 49. Is going to pick up about 6 yards there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of quarter number 1. We're going to commercial. Quarter number 2 when we come on back. All right, so we got a little bit of a game here so far. It's going to be a good one. Optimistic tour time. Did you see Bama beat Texas? I was on the edge. I did not see that. Doge Fire, as a Packers fan, never seen them botch an onside kick that unfortunately changed last night. I unfortunately have seen it. Aiden Stewart tour time, P for the D, and we got a fumble. Ramsey tour Tom Grossi. Paradox Fire, week 2, I said it'd be the same old Jags. Never been happier to be wrong. Freaking pumped about this team. I love it so much. It's been years. Giant tour Lions got cheat again. Again, that last pass interference I don't really have an issue with. It's more the one before that I thought was really not so great. Kevin, they fire. Fix that cowlick, sir. There are children here. Children! Last night's stream was amazing. Thanks for fostering such a great community. Thank you. I thought it was better. I thought it was okay. It's me with a tour. Steelers fan. I'm cheering. Feel ill cheering for the Pats. Spire tour. A bunch of teams messing up their tanks today. C-Web with 10. Romeo Dawes getting PTSD last night. Shades of the 2015 NFC Championship game. Interested to fire Cowboys fan here. Do the boys re-sign Pickens? How many first rounders we have next year? Why is next year always our year for the Super Bowl? I think you re-sign Pickens. I think he's done enough on the squad that he has been, your wide receiver too that you have been missing for quite some time. So yeah, I think that, they're going to wind up paying him because you want that offense to continue to do well. Lulu Fire, can believe the 49ers made the playoffs without playing a game? Bang, bang. Favorite Fire, another to see here. Just a happy Jaguars fan building a shrine for Liam Cohen. Austin Fire, over under flags, Tom. I'm going to go 9.5 tonight. Defense looks like they need a Vince Wilfork on the D-line. Love you, buddy. Heck of a stream yesterday. It was definitely one hell of a stream. It was a freaking time, man. Raising $181,000 for charity, 1.3 million in 2025, 2.4 million since 2021. Just absolutely wild what we've been able to do as a community. So, thank you very, very much. It's wild. I'm still tired, but we're here. We are here, and we are alive. And also, if I'm not mistaken, let's see here. Look at this bot. Get out of here, bot. Did I nap at all? No, I did not nap. I woke up, wound up, I think. I fell asleep on the couch, and then I went to bed at 3, and then woke up, I think, around 9, and then started working on those 2 videos. Had to get them done. By the way, we just hit 952,000 subscribers. 48K to go. I did get soup, and it was delicious. All right, 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6 there from Henderson. Start of the second quarter. Ball's on their own 49-yard line. Drake Maye under center. Hands that ball off, and right up the gut is going to be very close to that first down marker. But hold on. We got laundry. Jaguars got Colts week 17, then Titans. Got you. Yeah, the Jaguars have a good shot at getting that 1 seed. Oh, yeah. Fire AI overview says KC versus the Lions was the only game this season that didn't have a flag in the first quarter. We were 14 seconds away for a second game. I don't think that's correct. I'm pretty sure as someone who has streamed a lot of games, I'm pretty sure we've had that already. Probably to fire. Tom, what was your favorite playoff loss to the 49ers? My favorite? The 2019 one, because it didn't matter, because that was... because it really was, we were overachieving that entire season. All right, so that is going to be a legal formation on the Patriots, so that's going to back them up 5 yards, and that's going to go to 2. Terry, you see the Street Fighter teaser? No, Sagat, I did see it. I can't tell if it's going to be really good or it's going to be the worst thing ever. And Sharp with a fire, Tom Grossi. Tango the tour, there is only one way to eat a brace of conies. All right, so... I got a bagel. Nice, can't go wrong with a bagel. 14:47 left to go in the half, and it's 2nd and 9 after being backed up 5 yards. And ball is back on their own 44. Drake Maye out of the shotgun, takes the snap, has time, throws to the right side. That's going to be caught, and is going to be to the 49. Picks up a good chunk, about 7 yards there, and that's going to be Hollins once again. We're under 14 and a half minutes left to go in the half. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Bo, good start for the Ravens. I completely and totally agree. Oh, we caught it up. Yes, we did. Eagles beat the Bills, so that put the doubts to rest. I think that'll go a long way. I think it's for both teams, man. It's going to be a really good litmus test to see where they are. Life Tour, what's your pick'em record this week? Mine's 12-2. Very nice. I have no idea what it is right now. I can check in a moment. 3rd and 2 out of the shotgun. Maye fires over the middle. That's going to be caught. Hunter Henry to the 44 of Baltimore, and that is going to be a Patriots first down. I don't think I'm 12-2. I can tell you that much. Let's see. Probably at least 4 wrong. Deanna, thank you very much for the 5 memberships. Greatly appreciate you. Yeah, it's not looking 9-5. 9-5 this week. Is heel roads inevitable? Probably at some point, because the character is just going to get stale. And so now, 1st and 10, ball is on the 44-yard line. Handoff here, and is going to do a spin move and eventually get tackled. Going to lose about 4 yards there. Couldn't get away from Hamilton. So a nice job there by the Ravens defense. And 13-17 left to go in the half. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Let's go. Go Tigers. It was a crazy, crazy stream. It definitely was. Yeah, Taylor at weapon, it's a really good question. It's going to be really like Taylor versus CMC, and I think it's just whatever running back can get it going, they're going to wind up winning. What kind of soup? It was a potato soup. It was a very, very good one. All right, so 2nd and 13. Ball's on the 47 of Baltimore. Drake Maye rolling out, fires away, just throws it out of bounds. Going to bring up 3rd and 13 with 12:47 left to go in the half. Let's see. So right now, playoff clinching scenarios for this game. New England clinches a playoff berth if they win. So win and in. Houston did not lose today. So either they win and they're in, or if Indianapolis loses tomorrow, they're in. MC Bucks lost today because they didn't pay the ransom. The Lathan ransom. Jaguars, they are in if Indy loses tomorrow. And same thing with the Chargers, if I'm not mistaken. They would be in too. Yeah, the current NFL playoff picture, there's only one wild card spot left in the NFC. Maye fires deep down the middle, gonna be caught. Nice jumping grab to the 27. That's Hollins, gonna pick up 20 yards there. And that is a Patriots first down. Yeah, right now in the AFC, the only team to have clinched a playoff spot is the Broncos. And that was from last week. In the NFC, the Seahawks, Bears, Eagles, Rams, and 49ers have all clinched playoff spots. Jackins with a fire time. Is a regular subscription to HeartMeds a requirement for the AFC, NFC North? Yes, it is. I believe it is. Rebel to fire. Glad you're okay after yesterday. Okay being a relative term. Definitely relative. Frankie to fire. Stroud's giving me heart palpitations. I really need our offense to play better for when we play higher teams. No offense, Raider fans. Yeah, and Genty looked pretty good today, too. Throws to the right side. What a catch! Holy cow! Down to the 2. That is Austin Hooper, and that will bring up 1st and goal. Hell of a grab there. 2 back-to-back great catches. Arjun Tour, how can the Bucks win if the oven is still broken? Somebody's got to fix the oven. They got to do it. Midwest, it's $181,500. Might be a little over 500, but right around there. All right, so 2 great grabs. You had Hollins with the great grab for 20 yards, and now you got Hooper with a 26-yard grab. This brings him down inside the 5 around the 2-yard line. And now, here come the Patriots. Drake Maye under center. He's got a back behind him. Fakes the handoff, and Maye is going to just lob it up wide open, Hunter Henry. And it's a touchdown, Patriots! Axel Atur, hope 9 can play so he can send the Lions to Cancun. Boom. Was wide open, and the Patriots get on the board. And let's see if they're going to be able to tie this game up with the upcoming extra point attempt. Let's do it. Yeah, Vrabel may have yelled at them a little bit. Maybe just a smidge. Robert, they have no Jordan Love. He's still to pick the pack over the Ravens. It depends. It depends on if the Ravens lose this game. It depends if they're in the playoffs. It depends if Malik Willis is ready to go. So, optimistic with Atura Henry, who hunts TDs. The kick is up, and it is good. I'm Dog with Atura. How can the pack make the playoffs? Now, because the Lions lost today, it's winning in. So if they beat the Ravens, they're in. If they beat the Vikings at the last week, they're in. The Packers still technically could win the NFC North. They just need the Bears to lose out, and the Packers need to win out. Logan with they fire. Last time I'll be saying this. Thank you, Rodgers. Jared to fire. Break it to me, easy time. Still concussed with McCarthy injured. What are my Vikings odds of making the playoffs this year? They're not looking good, Jared. They're not looking good. I'd put it between 0 and 0. Close, though, you know. 1K's with a fire. Go Pack. Gags violate. Go Patriots. Go push. Listen, it's tough. It's tough rooting for those rival teams. Here's the AI Coke commercial. Yay. Gross. Finn, it's going to be a few days. Who wins MVP? I think it's Stafford right now. Yeah, with a fire. Hi, Perna. Glad to see you're in a good mood after the Broncos lost. Love your stream. So much better than that dork Grossi. True. It is true. All right, let's put this here. Right now, we are on commercial, so you're not missing anything at the moment. Okay, let's put this here. Okay. Yeah, I think Stafford right now is kind of lined up for that. I think that's usually who they're going to, a lot of the people are going to vote for. I would imagine. All right, so we are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. Okay. Let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Let's back this up. Angie, how could I want someone to win and lose so badly? Super, they fire. Vikings odds are 0.0. 0.0. Right there, dude. Jaguars. Hell of a freaking game, man. Hell of a game. Trevor Lawrence played another good game. Just excellent, excellent work. Get out of here, bot. Oh, Luke, you beat me to it. Thank you very much. I'm going to say, while we're on commercial, I'm just going to grab a water real quick because I did a whole lot of talking yesterday. Data Fire AI come commercial is the best Dr. Pepper ad of all time. I am with a Tour Bengals fan here. Why can't we just lose now? No, you have to suffer. They want you to suffer. All right, are we back? I can do it. I can make it. I'll be right back. I'm going to make it. Okay. Aha! I made it before the kickoff. We did it. Made it. Never a doubt. Oh, they didn't even line up for the kick yet. Doc with the Tour, take a shot every time they play AI slop ads. Ranger 2, you think T-Law should be in the MVP conversation? I don't think he's going to be in that conversation, but I think you can make an argument. The way he's been playing recently has been great. We'll see how he finishes out the season. It's going to be a touchback. All right, 11:17 to go. Let's see what we got in the half. J85, ACLs are apparently optional in KC right now. 2025, the year the injury gods forsook the NFL. On the upside, more time to write for my D&D campaign. There you go. There you go. They're showing that Derrick Henry fumble from earlier. Completely changed momentum. I would have 5. Rooting for the Pats to lose, and the Broncos lose next week. So we could have 5, 12, and 4 AFC teams fighting for first place in Week 18. All the chaos. Honestly, at this point, you just root for chaos. 11:17 to go in the half. Lamar out of the shotgun, has time, fires to the left side, wide open. Ooh, and he dropped the ball. Yeah, that's Hopkins. Going to be incomplete there. That's going to bring up 2nd and 10. How much did we break the fundraiser record? Well, we raised $102,000 last year, and we did $181 this year. So there you go. Yeah, D-Hop dropped it. I don't see that very often. Okay, let's do this. All right, so 11:14 to go. Give me 1 second. All right. Takes a snap, handoff here. Going to try the right side. Only gets a single yard, and that is going to be Mitchell. All right, 11:05, 4, 11:03, 2, 1, 11 minutes for your time sync. It sucks about Minshew, man. I mean, what are the freaking odds, too, after Mahomes does it last week? You go to her from Chargers fans. Thank you, Jags. Supreme, not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, I think Stafford probably is the front runner right now for MVP. And now, 3rd and 9. Ball is on their own 36. Lamar out of the shotgun. They're bringing pressure. Fires to the right side, and it's going to be incomplete. So is not able to connect, and Lamar gets knocked down for his troubles too. That's going to bring up 4th and 9, and it is a 3 and out. Jed with a 10:52. Tom, congrats on 181K. Last Friday, I attended my 31st Teddy Bear Toss. Went to Allen, Texas. My guests were the guys from the Sports Fury. Oh, hell yeah. It's a dream come true. Hope you can join me one day. Jed, that sounds like a whole lot of chaotic good. Hope the boys from Sports Fury are doing well. That's awesome. Minshew, ACL. Not very good. All right, so now here comes the punting unit with 10:32 to go. 4th and 9, and the kick is away. So Patriots going to get the ball back after just scoring a touchdown. Going to take a bounce and is going to be down at the 25-yard line. And with 10:21 left to go in the half, that's where Drake Maye will take over. Omar, thanks. Appreciate you. Thank you. Glad we have Maye, but Matt is MVP. Yeah. I mean, because you've had Stafford. He had what was that game? It was a few weeks ago that he really didn't play well. You know, Maye didn't play well last week. I think just Stafford's been a little bit more consistent. Yeah, it was early, Deb, in that game. That Minshew tore his ACL. Just horrible, man. And just, again, what are the freaking odds? Back-to-back weeks, your quarterback's tearing it. That's freaking tough. But Giants, man. Giants, they're sitting pretty. They keep on losing games, and they're sitting at the #1 overall pick in the draft. They're doing all right. They're doing okay. Shoops with tour. If Willis leaves a free agency, where do you hope he goes? I just hope he gets an opportunity to start, man. Who knows? Maybe he could even be a starter for the Jets if they go and draft a quarterback, and then he could sit behind Malik. I mean, obviously they have Justin Fields for at least another season, but yeah, I just hope he actually gets an opportunity to start somewhere if he goes, but I hope he doesn't. STF with a 5. Eric Tom, please give Kendra a big hello. Kendra! How are we doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Broncos Chiefs is going to be awful on Christmas. All the Christmas games are going to be bad, man, because JJ got banged up. So it's just, yeah, Pixel would have been nice, man. I mean, the Packers had it. Freaking 5 minutes left. They had that game. Have they announced anything about JJ? Has there been any update? Yeah, because it was a hand injury, right? So X-rays on the hand were negative, but he's gonna get further testing tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious. All right. Hopefully. Yeah, X-rays were negative. Okay. All right. Put this here. Boom. Netflix production quality, it's true. I will say, it was very clear when we watched it last year. Rogue, my dad and I were talking. The Ravens are the only team with so much talent that mess up this badly. Henry fumbles, Hopkins drops, Lamar misses, awful. I mean, dude, you just look at the years and years where the Ravens, you think like, oh man, they are like the best team in the NFL, and they fall apart. It's maybe they fire Chiefs to a Colts and get Alex Smith out of retirement, or Trent Green. Hey, bring back Elvis. Why not? Why not? If I'm the Giants, I'm trying to trade down, man. Get like a premium offensive lineman. Get some picks. Solitaire. Bears clinch a playoff spot by beating the Packers, and the Lions losing to Rodgers. What a magical season thus far. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Next Sunday, a very important game for playoff implications. Bears against 49ers. That'll be a fun one. And now Drake Maye dumps it off to the right side, way behind the line, and is going to get to around the 30. Looks like he picks up about 5 yards there. And that is going to be caught, and that is going to be Demario Douglas who gets that grab. Jam with a tour of Philip Rivers, throws for 300 in tomorrow's big win. Coffee Fire, Tom Screwbang, the tush push. We need to ban onside kicks. Going forward, I'm going to have PTSD every time there's an onside kick. Listen, if you were around for the NFC Championship game against the Seahawks, it is ingrained in your brain every time there's an onside kick against the Packers. It is not great. Heart starts pumping. Benzino to fire. I swear I was having deja vu for last night, the end of the Steelers-Lions game. Thank you, Steelers and Aaron Rodgers. Go, Pack, go. Handoff here on 2nd and 4, and is going to get back to gets maybe a yard there, and that's about it. Going to bring up 3rd and maybe 3. Robbie, yeah, I mean, before you were heading into the season, they said that they had the easiest schedule. That's what they say. Okay. Hold on, I wanted to do... Hold on, gets... Bears. Just making some notes here. Rogue would fire. And add to that, our defense finally was able to get somewhat better. They can't be better because they're on the field all the time. More awful, 100%. Yeah, and again, you just look at a lack of consistency, too, from that offense. It's so frustrating. And 9:02 to go. And throws. And that's going to be caught to the 50. 45-40. It's Stephon Diggs to the 35 before jumping out of bounds. And that's going to be a big-time Patriots first down. And Vrabel saying, let's go, baby. 8:51 left to go in the half. Nice route there by Stephon Diggs. Drake Maye able to find him. Picks up a good chunk there. And is going to be a big-time first down in Ravens territory. All right, let's put this here. Meta with a fire. Well, I know how bad the Cowboys defense really is. No sacks on Herbert. Also, my sanity won't last if I get a Chargers-Jags wild card. 27-7. Not again. Not again. Dude, that would be brutal. We'll see, though. We can see it. 1st and 10 from the 35. And Maye steps up, fires to Henderson, who's going to make a man miss inside the 30. He's going to pick up about 9 yards there to around the 26-yard line of Baltimore. Going to bring up 2nd and short. All right. Travis to the 10. It's time trial from August. Who is the 2 seed behind my Chiefs? About the Chiefs. Joe to fire. Do you support the onside kick change to 15-yard convo? No. I actually, as someone who has been victimized by the onside kick in horrible ways, I still like the onside kick. God to fire. Sorry for Seattle beating Papa Rivers in his return game. Hope he takes it out on the 49ers tomorrow. And 2nd and 1, QB sneak, and looks like it depends on where they spot this. It's going to be close. It looks like it's right at the line. I think they're going to give him the first down for Drake Maye. Rogue with 10. And top all this off, the Chiefs aren't even in the playoffs, and it's wide open. We can't even capitalize on the moment. What would have been a not too bad schedule. Thanks for the vent sesh. Listen, I hear you. It's still the good thing for the Ravens. They still got it in front of them. They can still make it happen, but they need to turn this freaking thing around and win these last few games. Robbie Atura, thanks for being such a great dude. World needs you. Robbie, appreciate the hell out of you. Oh, now I see the cowlick. This is terrible. All right, well, I'll fix this. We'll get some water in a moment. Hair water. And now handoff to the left side, and Henderson tries to break a few tackles, but is only going to get about 1.5 yards, and that is it. I went right down the back. Oh, that woke me up. 6:52 left to go in the half. Travis checks Chiefs news. What the F? Stephanie with a fire. Thought Willis played well yesterday. Dad thinks he should have always been the starter. Wonder who else thinks this is your opinion. What, my opinion? No, because Jordan Love is a much talented passer. Though I mentioned this too. I've mentioned this every time Malik Willis has come in. I think the playbook opens for the run game because the Packers had a ton of rushing yards yesterday. They had a total of, hold on, I wrote this down. They had 192 rushing yards. So because of his mobility, it just opens up the playbook a little bit more for them to run the ball. So I do like that, but no, Love is a much more talented passer. Rogue, thank you for the 5 membership. And hold on, there is a Patriots player who is currently down. Hopefully they are all right. Hopefully they are all good. All right, I couldn't see who went down. Okay. Spider Fire. Apparently Stephon Diggs literally just snuck out the back of the blue tent because they didn't want to let him leave. You said, shh, don't worry. No, you never saw me. Oh, it's Henderson? Uh-oh, that's no good. Definitely cannot afford to lose him, especially this late in the season. Hopefully he is all good. Yeah, I don't know why this just stopped updating here. This is annoying. Okay. Because this is not the current drive, because the Ravens currently don't have the ball. Thanks, ESPN. All right, so Henderson, hopefully he's all good. Love not starting. We don't know what Love's condition is, so we'll see. He's in concussion protocol right now. All right. Okay. Hold on, we're on commercial. Yeah, we had the Packers even donating yesterday. That was pretty damn awesome. That was pretty darn cool. Yeah, that was Henderson there. Navy, even though Malik is the backup, do you think with his speed and toughness he'd be a good wide receiver? Also, why is it so cold right now? Oh, why? I don't know. It depends on what his hands look like. So speed is nice, toughness is something, but yeah, he's got to catch the ball. So I don't know what that looks like. You know, Jeff, if it's your birthday, happy birthday. Hope you have a great day. By the way, we got nearly 6,000 people in here, folks. We raised $181,000 for charity yesterday. It was the largest December fundraiser we ever did for one of the smallest charities we've ever fundraised for. We talked to because they found out, so we talked to the co-founder yesterday of Street Angels, and it is the largest donation the organization has ever received. So thank you very much, folks. Appreciate the hell out of you. We also hit 952,000 subscribers today. 48K away. It's going to start speeding up soon. Smiling and Fire, my Bills swept the AFC North. Playing pretty good. My name is Jeff, and it's my birthday too. Hey, Jeff, happy birthday. Liam, thank you for the $1. Appreciate the hell out of you. Why the Titans win? Gardner Minshew tore his ACL, man. So they don't really have a quarterback right now. That's one of the reasons. All right, we should be coming back. Again, hopefully Henderson's okay. It did look like it could be a concussion. They're re-showing this right now. And he gets dragged down. Yeah, his back of his head just bounces off the field. So hopefully it is not that, and hopefully he is okay. All right, let's export this. And now on 2nd and 9, Maye is in trouble, gets sacked, gets taken down right around the 27. And that is a big play for this Ravens defense. Going to bring up 3rd and long. Ay. So able to bring him on down. So able to finally get after him. Yeah, ESPN, dude, their play-by-play just completely crapped the bed. I don't know what's going on with this. This just stopped working. All right. So Drake Maye, he gets sacked, gets taken down, and that is by number 41. That's Draymond Jones from the Ravens. It's now 3rd and 12. Ball's on the 27-yard line of Baltimore. We're under 6 minutes to go in the half. Maye in shotgun with the back line up to his left, and he's got to call a timeout. Gotta call a timeout. Yeah, 66% of their finances from last year is insanity. Truly, truly insane. Oh, Jeff, I know it's not your birthday, but I hope you have a great day. You do. All right, so 1 timeout remaining for New England here. We're under 6 minutes to go in the half. Of course, at halftime, we'll be doing some raids as well. Liam with A2, will you be at Lambeau for Ravens-Packers? No, I will be streaming it, though. We'll stream every single Packers game. Every Packers game, we stream it. As it's possible. This with a $5. Saying Charger-Denver game looking very, very interesting now. Here's hoping Phillip Rivers can gift the Chargers another gift. If we lose with a loss, we clinch. That's true. It's very, very true. Real Brandon Perna has a tummy ache. I hope it feels better. Hello from Germany. 3rd and 12. Still on the 27. And Maye fires deep down the right side. And it's high. And it's going to way too far anyway. Going to be incomplete. 4th and 12 coming up. Drake Maye gets knocked down. And I imagine they're going to be sending out the field goal unit. Vrabel's talking to a ref right now. RJ, welcome to the posse. Appreciate the hell out of you. Okay, so no play-by-play available. Okay, cool. Cool. But yeah, the Broncos game not going to help with the tummy. Uh-oh, hold on. Now there's a lineman down. It's number 74. Is that Mumford Jr. for the Patriots? Hopefully he is okay. But yet another injury for the Patriots, and they can't catch a break right now. Hopefully they are all good. We're talking about Will Campbell. T-Rex arms, of course, in a hoodie on the sideline. Dealing with an injury of his own. Ever been to a game? Been to many games, yes. And I go to a preseason game every single year. That's how I get my Lambo fix. Austin fires at me. The season full of injuries for literally every single team this year. Just feels insane. Am I wrong, brother Tom? It does seem like there are a lot of injuries. And I think because some big names are also going down late, it seems like it's even more significant. Villator, anyone done a welfare check on Perna? Go Jags. Yeah, I tuned into his stream a couple times. He was not very happy. Kick is up. It's a 45-yard attempt, and it is right down Broadway as the Patriots take the lead, 10-7. That's a good kick there. And that is going to go to 10. And we got 5:39 left to go in the half. We'll see if the Ravens can bounce back here. They went 3 and out on their last series. Let's see if they can get anything cooking on this drive. Put this here. Boom, boom. Okay. Let's do that. It might be a sad GPS. Hey, Pixel, I appreciate you. Optimistic to Ravens be like Bounty Gate. Saints, hold my beer. Hold it. Potentially to will we even have a line next week? That's a great question. Packers might not have a quarterback, man. So I'm getting it. It's a freaking time. Blue Canary, my BFF also lives in Milwaukee, and after I shared the live stream yesterday, I found out she volunteers for Street Angels. What are the odds? What are the odds? Let's go. Let's go. Mr. King with a fire. Sup, Tom? What's your quick thoughts on Todd Bowles and the future of Tampa Bay? Seems like they're closer to a rebuild than actually competing. That defense, they need pass rushers, man. I think that's one of the big things that they need to do, and I know they've dealt with a lot of injuries this year, but here's what I'll say. There's been a lot of Buccaneers fans for years that have wanted to get rid of Todd Bowles. If they don't make the postseason, I think that there is a good chance that happens. I think that maybe his time it's got a little long in the tooth there. Blue with a fire. Tom, stop by to donate for my first time last night after the game to celebrate the Bears win over the Packers. Always fun watching your stream. Blue Rage, appreciate you. GG's. For pause with tour. No update on Love. LaFleur said it's going to take days. So it's going to be a while. Jam with a tour. Packers pick up Brosman for a QB upgrade. Tending with a fire. I love that a certain state denied DK trying to avoid the winnings better because they won nearly $1 million. I did see that. I think I saw a passing headline about that. Mike with fire is a 49er fan. The way the Packers lost today makes me want to drink. It was yesterday, but oh yes, it was not good. It was. Yeah, it feels like the Buccaneers, it just might be time, man. And again, there have been Buccaneers fans for years that are like, I do not want Todd Bowles on this team anymore. So, all right. Yeah, it was tough, Mike. It was a tough loss, man. Coming on back. Tyler to Tom Brady to the Packers. I don't think so. He's going to go save the Raiders for the last 2 games. Do that. All right, we're coming on back. Oh, look at that. Some ice skating going on there in Baltimore. Let's do it. Ugh. Oh, no, Mike, you good. You good. Eric, would they fire? Bears fans waited a long time for yesterday. Go, Pack, go. Love the rivalry. Yeah, and who knows, man? Regardless, if one of our teams has the 2 and the 7 seed, we might see part 3 in the wild card. Balls of fire. At least the loss happened during the charity stream. If it had to happen, donating to charity is the best form of gloating. Again, it was like the highest of highs of like, look at all this money we're raising for charity. And then it's just my team absolutely crapping the bed on national television. It was a time. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. That's a touchback. Oster Bowles gets fired. Salah to the Bucks, maybe. That would be interesting. I know I'm more defensive-minded, but that would be interesting. I just don't know how well that's going to do with the offense. Ace up with a fire. Is there going to be enough time for your Packers to get Love back for the Saturday game against the Ravens? Don't know what concussion protocols are. It depends on the severity of his concussion. So we don't know. We're not going to know for the next few days how Jordan Love is going to be. And then on top of that, Malik Willis has a shoulder injury. So not great. Drea, $181,500 for charity. So pretty freaking crazy. It was nuts. All right, so now 1st and 10 from their own 35. 5:39 left to go in the half. Lamar Jackson hands that ball off. Derrick Henry back in, and he's going to pick up about 6-ish yards there falling forward. Of course, he had the fumble earlier, but he was running strong before that, getting into the end zone. And let's see if he can hold on to the football. Yeah, you got to be concerned about both. Oh, Parker, the soup was great. Especially because I hadn't eaten. The soup was good. Good soup. Jay, they typically get a long episode of scripted. Depends on how long you consider long. Tuesdays are one of my most chaotic days. Get power rankings out, I gotta write it, I gotta film it, and I gotta edit it the same day. So there's only so long we could do. Hand off here, and it's Derrick Henry. Is not gonna get much. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and I think that's it. And we under 5 minutes left to go in the half. Angie, appreciate you. 360 minutes, Tom. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Zirkin, as we were just talking about, no, we have no idea. We don't know what the state of either of them are. So tour, what do you think of the Jags win against Denver? It was an insane game, man, and I think that the Jaguars now are going to get a whole lot of attention. I've been hyping them up on power rankings, but I didn't think they'd be able to pull it off today, going on the road against a tough defense, but Trevor Lawrence was great. Why don't they 2011 time? Best NFL content on the freaking fracking internet. Hey, Juan, appreciate the hell out of you. That was very, very kind of you. Ball's on their own 41. It's 3rd and 4. Lamar Jackson in shotgun with the back line up to his left, takes the snap, fires to the right side. It's going to be caught, picks up the first down, and that is going to be Zay Flowers. Boom, picks up about 6-ish yards. First down. Axby to fire at top. Never heard of Europa Universalis. It's a super in-depth strategy game. New one just came out, and you start in year 1337 and ends in 1837. That sounds really cool, but no, I have not heard of that. Is it like a turn-based kind of thing? There with a fire. Funniest Super Bowl matchup? I'd say either Steelers or Jags versus Bears. Give me Steelers versus Panthers. And now 1st and 10, and Lamar Jackson under some pressure. He's going to roll out to his left. Looking, has time, fires to the left side. Going to be incomplete. Packers don't have a third-string quarterback right now. They got emergency backups. That's what they have. That's what they got. All right, so 2nd and 10 now here. J4 with a 5 are saying, can my Bills go one game without giving me a heart attack? Also was listening to Tree earlier, and it sounds to me like the refs-Lions rivalry is still on. They're still fighting just to the... Ever since. Let's go. That rivalry that's the longest in the NFL. It's not Bears, Packers. 3:40 to go, 2nd and 10. Ball is on the 47-yard line, their own. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Going to hand that... Nope, he's going to run to the left side, holds on, and is going to be able to catch the edge, but... immediately gets tackled, only gets about 3 yards to the 50. Turtle to Tarata. Me and my friend need your unbiased judgment. We have a bet on total yards this season between Chase Brown and Travion Henderson. We do injury clause. Should tonight's concussion activate it? If he misses more than this game, I think so. If he misses more than this game, that's what I think. All right, so let's put this here. All right, so now... 3:06 left to go in the half, and it's 3rd and 6. Ball's right at midfield. Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Mitchell lined up to his left. Takes a snap. We're under 3 minutes to go. They're bringing pressure. Fires to the right side. Going to be caught. DeAndre Hopkins is going to step out of bounds at the 40, and that is going to be enough for a Ravens. First down. Conrad, do you keep any bloopers from scripted? Not really, because honestly, like, there's not a ton of them, to be honest with you. Like, it's just usually me just screwing up a line. Michael Atura, dark horse team for Willis next year? KC. Ace up with a fire. I hope my Panthers beat the Seahawks next week. It would be the 3rd time we beat the number 1 NFC team. Packers and Rams being the previous 2. That would definitely be something. And who knows, man? Panthers got a big win today. Tommy, one take. Yeah. I screwed up that Rams line so bad today on that reaction video. I had to do it like 8 times. Throws over the middle, and that's going to be caught, and it's going to be inside the 25 to the 23 of New England, and that is going to be a Ravens first down. And moving and grooving. I think that's Kohler, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is Kohler, and that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Ravens are starting to get it together, starting to put this drive together bit by bit. Oh, look, and this is back. Yeah, it's an 18-yard gain there for Kohler. Pip Tour. Duval. It's true, Timber. Yeah, it's just not entertaining, though. It's just me tripping over my words. Who gets the ball in the second half? The Patriots do. The Patriots do. Sports, I thought the penalty at the end of the Lions game was fine. I think it was the one before that. That was PI. I think that one was more egregious, in my personal opinion. Nate, Merry Christmas. Have a great holiday season. Axe Beautifier. EU5 isn't turn-based. You can pause and fast forward. So far, I know the Black Death, Red Turban Rebellion, Timur, and the Reformation are all events. That's pretty cool. That sounds like I could pick up what I was throwing down. That sounds pretty cool. We are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. And of course, at halftime, we'll be doing some raids for smaller creators who are also streaming this game. In case you're brand new here, we raid every single time, and we stream every primetime, every playoff, and every Packer game. We we raid smaller creators who are streaming, and I'll put a link in the chat. You click on the link, show them some love, give them a like, kind comment, subscribe if they're your vibe. It helps out with the algorithm and helps these small creators grow. Let's look this up. Patriots versus Ravens. 30 Years War is under talked about. Not if you were in my AP Euro class, it wasn't. But yes, in like usual like general ed stuff, I do agree with that. It usually is. Yeah, 28 Day Dude. 28. I liked 28 Years Later. The ending was just very jarring, and I know that they shot them back to back, and I'm sure it'll make sense after the sequel. But that was just a very weird ending. Best game you've ever live streamed? Sorry, Bills fans. One of the best ones is that 13 seconds game between the Chiefs and the Bills. That was an excellent football game. So, it was pretty good. It's the most thing brought up on the exam. I'm in it this year. It depends. It changes every single year. But, I mean, the thing that you should be able to connect themes throughout history, that's going to help you a lot with, like, the thematic essays and stuff. That will help. That's what I mean, Kevin. I think it'll make sense. But yeah, it was a weird ending. Exactly same. It was a great game. It was a great football game. So it was a lot of fun. Remember that one time where the Bears beat the Packers? Yeah, because there's only a couple times in the last how many years, so they pretty much stand out. I think so. Broncos 49ers Sunday Night Football. What a time. Matt with a fire on the Panthers-Packers rematch in the playoffs. Keep pounding, baby. Also, can we stop hating on Bryce? Yeah, I mean, I give Bryce credit when he plays well, man. That's it. BAQ with a tenor. Panthers making the playoffs and finally give the young team a little swagger that could carry over and set them up good run next year. Yeah, man. Dude, if they're able to win this division when it was kind of just an evaluation year to see if Bryce Young was that guy after he ended the season last year with some optimism. And now, it's going to run up the gut to the 20. It's going to be a pickup of maybe 4 yards for Lamar Jackson. 1:52 to go in the half. Clock is running. Michael Tour Royal Rumble winner. I got Orton. Need one more run. I honestly think it might be Roman. It might be Roman. I wouldn't be surprised. If they're going to do Roman and Cody again, if they're just going to run that back, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave him another Rumble win, especially since Roman is like rumored to be out the door. Done with Fire. Usually a EU5 supporter, but I wouldn't recommend picking it up right away. The company, Paradox Interactive, never released the full game on date. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, listen, I'm not going to be able to play a video game for a hot minute, so I appreciate it. Hand off to the right side and is going to lose 5 yards. Goes absolutely nowhere. Well, he does, but Mitchell goes backwards. Goes on backwards. JX. Wait, 10. All right, someone over that ending for the Lions game, knowing the sound of that missed field goal will ring in the Steelers' ears forever. That was a doink. It was a doink. Yeah, Cody Rhodes is in that Street Fighter movie. So is Roman Reigns, too. He is. Braun would be interesting. Yeah, I'm curious what they're going to do with him. Interesting. Yeah, the NFC South is wild this year. It truly is. So, Seahawks-Bears game. There you go. All right, so now the Ravens going to call their first time out with 1:16 left to go in the half. So let's put this here. They got 2 remaining. Trying to at least tie this ball game on up. That's true, Carl. It is very, very true. NFC champ Bills and Chiefs. Well, it'd be AFC championship, and the Chiefs can't go. Oh, you're talking about like recently? The AFC championship? Hey, Josh. Hope it went well. There you go. Would Pat's Bears Super Bowl be entertaining for you? As long as the Patriots won. Then I'd be all right. Carol, I have not. No, I have not had any free time for myself. I have not. All right, so now, 3rd down and 12. Ball's on the 25. Jason Tour, who do you have in the NFC Championship game? Hold on one second. Dumps this off here and is going to be caught, but no blocking. Still running across the other side of the field, and there's a lot of Patriots defenders chasing him, and is going to get inside the 20 to the 18, but that's going to bring up 4th down. Not really going very far. Okay, so that's a whole lot of nothing. I would imagine it might be some NFC West teams. I wouldn't be surprised if you do like Rams Seahawks once again. I wouldn't be surprised. All right, so Lamar Jackson right now. So it's Tyler Huntley. So Lamar Jackson on that run before, he got shaken up. The Patriots called their last timeout here. And uh-oh. All right, so we are going to see the Snoop Huntley show here. He's a good backup, don't get me wrong, but that might be a problem. That was Ali, by the way, who got 7 yards there. And now, 1:07 left to go. It's a 36-yard attempt to try and tie this game. Let's see if they can put this through. The Patriots will get the ball back and have about a minute to go, barring a defensive penalty here. And the kick is up. It looks good. It is good. We got a tie game on Sunday night. MC with a Terran, what's your biggest disappointment this year? Mine's got to be KC. Seeing them without Mahomes really shows how god-awful their team construction this year is. They didn't look good with him, but damn. I mean, yeah, KC's pretty disappointing. I think that's a good pick. I think, honestly, even though they didn't look half bad today, the true lack of... this is going to sound like really harsh, and I'm sorry, but there was a thought that the Patriots could take a big step this year, right? We were talking about it as a potential wild card team, see if Drake Maye, they got protection, they got wide receivers, the whole 9 yards. The fact that the Raiders did not get, like, the progress that they've made is so small, if any, and, like, they need so much help on that squad. I have to say the Raiders are pretty damn disappointing. The Cardinals seems like they are stuck in purgatory literally forever. Because, like, you look at the Titans are not a great football team, but Cam Ward is looking really good. The Falcons, they got to be up there. Again, we're on commercial. The Falcons have to, because they have the talent that's on that squad. And I know that there's no Michael Penix right now, but yeah, they gotta be on there too. Galcos with a fire. I hate to say it, but I'll be shocked if the NFC West didn't send a team to the Super Bowl. Go pack. It is very possible. Who knows, man? Especially because there's probably gonna be 3 teams in there. Well, there's 3 teams in there. Alex, a side note, love the kazoo you use in your vids. Thank you. I do like that sound. It is a fun one. Yeah, Lamar, they're taking a gander at it. He's not ruled out for the game, is he? Or he's just out right now? Would I switch to a different team? No. Over my dead, rotting corpse. That's it. I'm a Packer forever. Yeah, I'm checking right now. He's questionable to return. Okay, so they're saying Adam Schefter said it's a back injury. So Schefter says it's a back injury, and he is a minute ago from the Ravens. He is questionable return. Shubes Return, questionable return. Thank you very much. AU charity stream yesterday. Chaotic good for the win. Spider, you crazy son of a gun. Appreciate the hell out of you for donating. Yeah, that was a whole lot of chaotic good. A whole lot. Let's go. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. He has a back injury. It looks like he took maybe a knee to the back there, and that's what it was when he was diving forward. Yeah, that's what it is. Dude, he takes a left knee right to the back. That doesn't look good. Amplifier. I don't know. Remember yesterday, had 10 root canals all top and 1 pulled done. This half has been longer and exponentially more painful. I'm very sorry to hear about that, Amp. I hope the pain goes away soon. Hope they receive. And I hope on the road to recovery. And it is going to be a touchback. So let's see if the Patriots do anything with 63 seconds left to go in the half. Packers fan for life. That's it. I mean, I've been a Packers fan now for 28 years. I ain't changing. They can not win a single game for 10 years. We're still rocking. National Fire. Remember last year when there were 3 NFC North teams bounced out of the gate in the playoffs? Anything could happen, especially this season. Honor Fire. This season's seen a lot of good games. You can rewatch any of them for the first time. Which one would it be? It's a good question. I don't know. Baltimore Bills was really fun week 1. That was a really, really fun game. First and 10, ball's on the 35. Out of the shotgun, Drake Maye has a little time. Now pressure in his face, rolling out to his right, and fires dangerous pass. It's going to be incomplete. Looking for Demario Douglas. Oy, oy, oy. DM went to her. Lost one of my dogs last week. This is for her. DM, I'm so sorry about that. I'm very, very sorry about that. Wishing you nothing but the best, man. That's the freaking worst. Sending you a whole lot of love, my friend. A whole lot of love. Steelers top 10 team. Top like 15, top 12. Right around there, I would say. They're a weird team, but they've been pretty good as of late. All right, now second and 10. Ball's on the 35. Drake Maye got plenty of time, throwing to the right side, and I think he got that sideline grab. Let's see. Yep, they're going to say that is a catch, and that's going to be Boutte with a first down. They're going to pick up 16 yards there. Dude, how about them Jag Shadow? Freaking just so good. Very, very, very good. So, oh yeah, that's a beautiful catch there. Oh, getting those toes down. So now first and 10. Ball is right around the 49-yard line of Baltimore. 50 seconds to go. No timeouts for the Patriots, 2 for the Ravens. They're bringing pressure. Maye fires to the left side. That's going to be caught. Stephon Diggs going to pick up about 11 before being thrown out of bounds, and that is another Patriots first down. Oh, Stephanie, I'm very sorry to hear about the Gatos. Very sorry to hear that. 43 seconds is left. 43 seconds, Dayton. That's it. Yeah, they're cruising down the field right now. Hey, Fender, appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yeah, Broncos, they got beat today. Yes, they did. 43 seconds to go. It is first and 10. And Maye in shotgun inside the 40 at the 38 of Baltimore. Has time, fires to the left side. That's going to be caught. Steps out of bounds at the 35. That Stephon Diggs gets maybe about 4-ish yards, it looks like. Not a ton there. Okay. The Patriots get the ball to start the third quarter. Yeah, Lamar is questionable to return with a back injury. Yeah, may the P for the D guide you. May it guide you. Lon Duval. Connor, we don't know if he's out for the game. He's questionable to return with a back injury. And so, 40 seconds to go. Takes the snap out of the shotgun from the 35 of Baltimore. Throws to the left side. Dangerous throw again, but it is going to be caught. Hunter Henry is going to get about 4 to 5 yards at the 30. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Tight coverage there. Under 30 seconds to go. They're going to hurry up here. 23 seconds. Clock is ticking. Quick snap here. And Drake Maye is under a lot of pressure. He fumbles the ball, and the Ravens pick it up. Oh, man. The pressure got to him. He gets hit on the run, and that ball comes flying on out. And the Ravens defense gets their second turnover of the night. All right. Well, we had an interception. Now we got a fumble. We had a fumble from Derrick Henry. That is the third on the evening. Yeah, we might pull out the turnover counter. We might. We'll see. If we get another one, we'll pull out the counter. All right. So let's see here. Friday tour this season has been on acid. Yes, it has. And I don't know if it's a good trip. It's been a lot of fun to watch, though, I will say. The third turnover of the night. And so now 19 seconds left to go in the half. Nice play there by the Ravens defense. Baltimore has 2 timeouts. Ball is on their own 32-yard line. And now takes the snap. Fires over the middle, going to be caught, and is going to, oh my God, I think that's a fumble. I don't know if he was trying to lateral it, but he threw it to the side after catching it, and I think this might be a turnover if that didn't hit the ground. Oh, no. And we got laundry. What the hell was that? Oh, they're going to have to sort this one out. Hold the phone. I don't know if because we have to see if he's down. We have to see if that ball hits the ground. Ay. Okay. Oh, this, it counts as a fumble then. Yeah, we're definitely going to be bringing out the counter. The refs are talking about this. They're going to have to sort through this. I would love to see a replay there. I have no idea what the hell that was. All right, let's see. Here come the refs. What do we got here? Real quick, fast game brought to you by Crisco because the ball is covered in it. Personal foul. It's roughing the passer, so that's going to be on the defense. And it's a legal forward pass on the offense. Okay, so it's just going to be offsetting penalties after all that. Okay, well, offsetting. Last Aragon! Whoop! What a fitty. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much, Last. Appreciate you, and thank you so much for donating yesterday. Randy, enjoy your play-by-play time, even though I'm relatively new to your viewing. Randy, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, but it wasn't good, but it's just going to be 2 penalties. They're going to offset, and now the Ravens are like, we're not even going to risk it. We're just going to take a knee. So we're going to go into halftime. Probably the smart thing to do, and the Patriots are going to get the ball to start the third quarter. Let me just refresh these timeouts here, and we are good to go. Yeah, I don't know what they saw with the roughing the passer there. I have no idea what the hell that was, but okay. Yeah, not sure about that. I have no idea. Interesting. But if I refs in New York working overtime this week with these crazy plays. You ain't kidding. You are not kidding. All right, so they're interviewing Vrabel as we go into halftime. Really able to fire. It's a close game. Glad to see another team challenging the Patriots this game. Yeah, I figured this one was going to be a close one. I almost picked the Ravens to win it, and I still think that is a possibility. We'll see about Lamar Jackson, who's currently questionable to return with a back injury. So if he's out, that's obviously going to make a huge difference here. Okay, let's see. We're going to do some raids. Brad, too, or at least we got a Cowboys free playoffs. Yeah, some different faces in the playoffs, both for the AFC and the NFC. Okay, I've rated you before. I don't think we've rated you before. Oh, I can't rate you because you have no chat. Okay, we tried that one. Let's see here. We've rated you before. Okay. I don't know if we've rated you before. Let's see. Oh, yeah, dude, Metcalf going after a fan. That's going to at least be a fine. All right, link is in the chat. Boom. They got one person in there, and it is me. And no likes. We're going to change that. Miss Burns Fire. Rest continue to screw over the Lions. Don't know why they hate us this year like so many other years. Again, I thought that one before the last one was really egregious. I could see why they called pass interference. It was a push-off, that last one, in my opinion. But the one before that did not look like. That PI was... Nay. Okay, we've rated you before... Critics with a 5 are saying, just want to have fun watching football again. Damn it, Todd! Damn it. Yeah, I don't know how that's roughing the passer. Oh, look, the refs being inconsistent. Shocked. Casher with a 5 are saying, am I the only one who thinks it's a little silly that a 15-yard penalty offsets a 5-yard penalty? I don't think you're silly for thinking that. I do not. Now, to Ravens just can't catch a break. Yeah, I mean, like, potentially got away with one there, but we'll see what happens. It's been a solid game, but yeah, we just got to see if Lamar is going to play. If Lamar is out, like, that's going to be a huge, huge problem. They're freaking out. Let's go. Let's go. Doing some chaotic good. Chaotic good. Happy for the raid? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, bumping the passer. Just like, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, listen, don't talk to me about roughing the passer. Don't I know it? All right, let's see here. Do you have subscribers mode only on? You do not. Let's do it. Link in the chat. Jexfire, wait, another 10-10 game and a halftime does not bode well for the home team. You ain't wrong. You are not. Grossi raid. Santa love. Santa love, Santa love. Pete McDevitt, we've rated him a couple times this season. I think we rated him a few weeks ago again, too. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Let's put this here. Critics said the Bears are doing good. Why can't we? Why can't we do good? Why can't we? Dude immediately flexes cocktail ever acknowledge the raid. Let's go. Let's go. All right, link is in the chat. I think we rated them once before. Grossi raid. Santa love. Santa love. Hi, Sinclair. Okay. Second raid super happy. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, yeah, it's been a close game so far. Again, we're just waiting to see if Lamar Jackson comes back. I'll check again, too, before we get back in the second half. Okay. Let's put this here. Boom, boom. Okay, we've rated you before. How painful was the Green Bay game? Yeah, it was pretty freaking painful, man. That was a horrendous game to lose. Rachel, Harold, hold me. Also on day 2 of 3 of baking stuff, and I'm on the verge of going insane. Help. Rachel, first of all, thank you very much for donating the cookies to the charity stream. Does the insanity make the cookies taste better? Just asking. See, I was watching the best Packer radio calls the other day. In the process, realized Jay Cutler was one of the best Packers player of all time. I say it all the time. One of the best Packers QBs of all time. He kept throwing it to Packers players. Oh, Smokin' Jay. Smokin' Jay. What a legend. All right, let's see here. Boom, boom. All right, nobody's there. Okay. No, I think Engraven usually has subscriber mode only on. I say I tear Tom Bolt up. Just keep winning. He does have subscriber mode only, unfortunately. Just keep winning. That's it. I love me some Jay Cutler. I do. All right, this person's not there, but I don't know if we've rated them. There's a puppy. There we go. Boom. Ah, subscriber mode only. Damn it. Sorry. Cancel. Ugh. I saw it too late. Damn it. All right, let's see if we can rate this person. Sorry. This has subscriber mode only on, too. Honestly, probably a lot of folks have subscriber mode only on 1 to try and incentivize people to sub. But 2, the freaking bots, man. The bots are pretty rough. Okay. Trying to find one more person here. Cryptics with a tour supporting Mr. Grossi while crying in the corner. That's it. Kilo to 5. Look good. Forward to every fan reaction. Go Jags. Go Jags. Yeah, Raz. I mean, again, the Packers have a 94% chance. They just got to win one of the games, one of their last 2, and they are in. Thanks to Aaron Rodgers. Okay. Right, they do. Playoffs run through the NFC West. Yes, they do. Yes, they freaking do. You are not wrong. All right. Is this subscribers mode only on? No. Okay. Link is in the chat. There we go. Grossi raid. Sand in live. Yeah, again, that other one I did not like. That other pass interference I did not like. The last one I could see why they called that. Is Lamar coming back? I will let you know. I'm going to look and see if there's any update right now. And then I'm going to go grab some water real quick. Okay. Let's see. So Henderson is questionable to return. So he has a head injury. And Lamar, they're just saying questionable to return. It's a back injury. So no confirmation of if they are returning. Good. Would they fire? These Patriots are that evil empire of old, but a new fun team that's more scrappy than dominant. Love seeing how this team is developing. No, it is a fun development period to watch them because they're a lot of fun. We did Timothy. All right, I'll be right back. Just gonna go fill this with water. Be right back. Jump to fire. Who is your Super Bowl favorite this year? Question is for the chair. I'll let chair answer. Also, never forget when I got a raid when my Bengals lost 48-10. That's a time. That is a time. Auto defires. The Packers win one more game. The Lions will officially be eliminated. Not good playoff scenarios. Yes, that is correct. And the Packers will clinch a spot. Sandfire, you asked the spotted cow today, Tom. Start our second half. It's time for me to crack a roll and rock. I have not. We might do it, though. We might have to crack a spotted cow. We might. We'll see. Take on the Jordan Love injury. What do you mean? What's the take? I hear both sides, being honest, want to lean towards it being a clean play, even though he tackled him helmet to helmet. Oh, if it was like a dirty play? I mean, he did hit him in the head. I think Love is going forward, so I think it's a football play, but I think, you have the defender also leading with his head. I gotta be honest with you. Like, the hit that Keyshawn Nixon did on DJ Moore seemed like it was more egregious in terms of, like, it being intentional, because it's tough to tell if it was intentional. I don't like the hit, though, because technically they're not supposed to be leading with their heads, but it's football. J-Rod, they tour. Always fun to do the raid. We made that dude's day. FLG, they fire. Titans should have won 30-9, if not for the blindest ref in the land. Really hope the next NFL refs agreement includes fines for missed bad calls. Well, if they do a poor job, then they wind up not making it into the playoffs, and so they lose money that way. Scott Fire, everyone freaking out over losing the Bears. Seems they needed Aaron to tell him to relax one last time. Go back, go. Andrew 20, thanks for the fourth rate, Tom. You're the GOAT. Love it. Reaction video coming out soon. Andy, keep on crushing. Keep on crushing. Yeah, exactly, Raz. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it was intentional, but still, can't be doing that. Shibs it to her. Herbert loves Spotted Cow because it's a mass and beer. Let's go, let's go. Crystal, appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Greatly appreciate it. All right, we are coming on back. It's been a tight game so far. Let's see if there's any update on Lamar Jackson heading into this half. Let's see. Barefoot, our emergency, I think the guy was Josh Jacobs, if I'm not mistaken, this past Saturday. If I'm not mistaken. All right, so no update right as of now for Henderson or Lamar Jackson. I don't see updates for either of them. We might get an update here when we come out of this break, though. We might. Okay. Ooh, start at third quarter. 10-10 ball game. 0-0. Shoot, I forgot. Eagles run the league. Zutter, I was a little worried about you. JC, appreciate the heck out of you. Who gets the first overall pick? I think it's the Giants. They're holding on to it, though. We have the ultimate tank bowl. We got the Giants and Raiders next week. Jimmy with A Fire. Stop me, heard this one before. Mike Tomlin has a winning record for my whole life, 19. Look at that. Favorite Christmas movie and song? Jingle All the Way for movie. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Muppet Christmas Carol also up there. Song? I don't know, probably something instrumental. Doubt Fire. See DK Metcalf punch the fan in the Steelers-Lions game? Yes, I did. I imagine a fine is coming his way. I imagine that is going to be the case. At least is going to get fined. We'll see if he gets suspended, but that's going to depend on what the NFL decides. Kick is away and is going to be caught right at the goal line. Return to the 10. 15, going to get to the 20, to the 25, and gets popped at the 29. Andy saying, please, Patriots, soften the Ravens for the Packs, and also the Bears still suck. Enjoy your Super Bowl. And tell Wildflower I said, what's up with the good stash? Ooh, he thee. Ooh, he thee. Chris Struce, Sabadon. That is a very good song. It is very, very good. Yeah, I saw that, Mia. Is he just, grabbed him? That seemed very odd. Seemed very, very odd. All right, so 14:55 to go in the third. It is 1st and 10. First offensive play out of the half. Ball's on their own 30. And Maye under center with a back in the backfield. Ooh. And now, let's see what we got. Throws to the left side. That's going to be caught. Spins out of it and is going to get about 4 yards after all is said and done. Doing a whole lot of dancing, and that is going to be Stephon Diggs. Picks up about 4. 14:41. 40, 39, 38, 14:37, 6, 14:35 for your time sync. There we go. All right. Yeah, they might suspend him. Broncos beat the Chiefs for Christmas. The Chiefs don't have a quarterback right now, man. So, yeah, I think so. Super Tour Fairy Tale of New York by the Pugs. And now, 2nd and 6. Fires, and it's going to be low and incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 6. FLG with a see Jeffrey Simmons' statement after his house was robbed. I did not. TLDR, he was happy his family wasn't home and remind people to support organizations so people don't have to resort to crimes. It's a very, very nice response. Yeah, no, I didn't hear about that at all. I did not. Patriots have the weakest schedule. Hey, man, they're still winning the games that are in front of them. And considering, how chaotic this season's been, all you can do is play your schedule. 14-17 to go in the 3rd. It is 3rd and 6. Ball is on their own 34-yard line. Maye fires to the left side, and a dangerous throw again, looking for Stephon Diggs. I don't know what you're doing there. Diggs is no way, shape, or form open. Ay. Darwin the Tour, can Old Man Rivers win without any protection? I don't think he uses any protection, so. Shibs the Tour, Henderson out for the game. All right. Shy got to fire Tom back from the run. Went after watching the Lions-Steelers game. Seems the narrative is upheld. The refs, always getting them. Always be hating them. All right, so now they're going to bring out the punting unit after going 3 and out. Yeah, Diggs seemed like he was upset. I just don't know why you're forcing that ball there. All right. So now, here comes the punting unit. And nope, we got laundry. Before we got that, it's a delay of game. All right. Well, that's going to cost him 5 yards. Jimmy the Turret, jingle all the way, and please come home, Eagles. There you go. He's my cookie. That's going to go to 3. Going to cost him 5 yards there. All right, so now let's try this once again and see if they can put it together. Okay. Put this here. All right. And here comes the punting unit. Kick is away. Let's see what the Ravens can do with this. And he's going to take a bounce and return to the 22, to the 25, to the 30. And has a nice lane there. He's going to get to around the 34, so not a bad return. Junior to fire. Kitty's kept pounding today. Ransom redeemed himself for this hit on Shuck last week. Onto this game. Does either team want to win? I don't think so. I don't think that they do. Not so much. All right, so Lamar. All right, so he is not in right now. So is Lamar out? Is that what they're saying? Well, they're saying that he is out. Okay. Put this here. Oh, I kind of appreciate you. No, I'm very happy with what I do. 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 33-yard line. I formation here. Huntley is in. Handoff here, and is going to be Derrick Henry bulldozing his way forward. He's going to get to the 38. Picks up about 6-ish yards. Not too bad there. No official word yet on Lamar. Got it. Got it. Yeah, I'm double checking here. Yeah, Travion Henderson is officially out. That's the last thing that I see. So Henderson officially out. Lamar still questionable with that back injury. So we'll see if he's going to be able to return to the game. All right, so 13 and a half minutes left to go in the 3rd, and it's 2nd and 5. Handoff here, going to try the left side, and good blocking is going to be Derrick Henry taking off to the 45-40 and taken down at the 38-yard line of New England. That is going to be a Ravens first down. So a nice run there by Derrick Henry, who was having a really good first quarter. They wound up fumbling, and they kind of stopped running with him, but picks it up nicely in the 3rd quarter. Nicely done. Okay. Yeah, Judkins, that was a brutal one, man. They think that he'll be ready to go for the start of the season. Judkins been pretty nice for Cleveland. Michael DeFiver, I forgot to put my trash out this week as a Lions fan. I naturally blame the rest for that too. It makes sense. Listen. Handoff here is going to lose 2 yards. Goes absolutely nowhere. That is Mitchell. Marshall, all I know is pain. Bears couldn't to playoffs. We can win the division if the Bears lose out. We win out. We have a higher PD. Who snitched? Go, Pack, go. We do. Yeah, again, it is still in front of us, but Packers got to at least win one of those games to get into the postseason. And then from there, we'll see what happens. We'll be rooting for the 49ers next Sunday. 12:20 left to go in the 3rd, and it is 2nd and 11. And ball's on their 40-yard line of New England. Huntley in shotgun. He's got an option to his right and also behind him. Takes the snap and fakes the handoff. Huntley is going to get sacked. gets taken down at the 47. And so the pass rush gets there. That's Jennings. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long as we are under 12 minutes to go in the 3rd. He got popped there. All right, so nothing there at all for the Ravens except pain. Yeah, Glenn. Gotta. Can Green Bay move up beyond the 7th seed? Yes, the Bears have to lose out and the Packers would have to win out, and then they can win that division. And the division winners are always seeded 1, 2, 3, 4. So, SB, I can give you another time sync. Yeah. 11:28, 7, 6, 25, 11:24, 3, 11:22 for your time sync. 3rd and 18. Ball's on the 47 of New England. Huntley fires to the left side, going to be caught, but is not enough for a first down. That's going to be DeAndre Hopkins, who's going to get a good chunk there. Gets about 9 yards, but it is 4th down. You like football? 7 seed wouldn't be ideal, better than no playoffs. That's very true. It's very, very true. SB, no problem. All right, let's see what they decide to do. They're sending out Loop. Give me that Loop. Okay. Yeah, Fitzpatrick, the Achilles thing. Dude, he tried to get up to, and he couldn't make it off the field. He had to get carted off. It did not look very good. Lamar has a back injury, so they're going for a 56-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is... Ooh, is it show? It's short. It looked good, but it was short. Didn't have enough power, and so it is going to be... no good. And it's going to be Patriots ball. It was a 56-yard attempt. It was lined up well. It just did not have the distance behind it. Okay. Yeah, that was a bit short. A little bit short. Lamar has a back injury, so he's questionable to return. Tree, imagine having your team lose this week. Yeah, what? Everybody in clickbait lost except you, Tree? There you go. What a week. What a week. Talon Rogers just said thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to try out for Chiefs QB next week. I might have to try out for Packers QB. Right with they fire. We got you, Tom. 49ers can't say much for the playoffs if we meet again. I understand. Tested fire. Having the Patriots be good again so they can be hated on is amazing for the league. Read what they tear. Tom, love all your content. Been a fan for a long time. Keep up the great job, you goat. But how about them Jags? Duval. Jaguars were incredible today. They outplayed the Broncos, man. They were really, really good. I agree. We are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. And let's see what we got. Good luck at the tryouts. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And they say I'm a hero. Oh, man. Yeah, no, and also that in that Broncos, that same game too, dude, that Pat Bryant hit, that was brutal. That was brutal. I don't know if there was any update for him, but dude, like he got, it was a high throw obviously from Bo, but yeah, that was a tough one. JP Otero, I bet Baltimore wishes they still had Tucker now. I don't know if they do. I gotta be honest, I don't know if they do. Let's see. I'll see if there's an update on Pat Bryant. Encouraging update. This is an hour ago. Okay. Says he had movement, calling it encouraging sign. Okay. Yeah, he got taken out of the stadium on a cart. Not able to provide. So he had concussion-like symptoms, but he says that's a good sign that he's got movement that's encouraging. So he says, I'll get an update here in the next 15 minutes, but he's moving his hands and his legs, so that's what they knew. So that was about an hour ago. Jasper, they fit a Tom. You been good this year? What do you wish for the most this season? Not football related. Also, happy holidays to Grossi back. Appreciate the hell out of you. Also, Griffin, Steelers got a Super Bowl. Oh yes. Oh yes. What do I want for the holiday season? I'm good. I'm pretty content. I also want my Packers to win the Super Bowl, but you know. Bill, Tom, can people still donate to the fundraiser? Yes, it's going to be open, I think, until Saturday is what I set it to. So, yes. And have a great night. And now, great starting field position here for the Patriots on their own 46. Again, no Henderson, ruled out with a concussion. And Ramondre Stevenson is going to get maybe a yard. And that's about it, under 10.5 minutes to go. Oxford at 20. Honestly, as a Packers fan, think we should just tank for the rest of the season. We have too many vital players that are injured. Now for the rest of the season, there's no way we're making the Super Bowl. All right. That you are more than welcome to your opinion. I hope my team continues to win. I would love to see them play in the playoffs. 10:08 left to go in the third, and it is 2nd and 9. Ball is on their own 47. And Drake Maye under center with a back in the backfield. We're under 10 minutes to go. Play action. And Maye fires. That's going to be caught wide open. Is going to be to the 50. Is going to get to the 45. Ramondre Stevenson to the 35. Bobbing and weaving through defenders to the 30. And that is going to be a Patriots first down. I thought Stevenson wound up stepping out, but that was a nice play, man. Gets 23 yards there. Interested here, Tom, how do people still donate to the fundraiser? You just got to go and click on it. You just got to go click on the stream. I think it's still labeled as the Packers-Bears one. I'll probably fix that tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, you can go in there, and there's a donate button that's in there. All right, so a nice pickup there from Stevenson. Whoop! Do a little juke moves. And now, that's going to be first down in Ravens territory. Has 38 total yards. He got 23 yards on that last one. From the 30-yard line of Baltimore, Maye has all day, and now rolling out to his left. He's got to figure out what he wants to do. He's going to run. Picks up about 6 yards there. Not too bad. Pats or Ravens, I picked the Patriots to win this game. I thought it was going to be a close game, though. I thought it was going to be a close one. All right, so let's see. Henderson is out. Munford is questionable. Farmer is out with a hamstring. Woods is questionable. Tonga is questionable. Questionable Lamar. Junior Fire. Sound like Panthers fans mad about us pushing to make the playoffs instead of tanking for picks. Be happy you're winning. That's it. It's a privilege to play in the playoffs, man. Handoff gets absolutely nothing. Maybe even loses a yard there as we're under 8.5 minutes left to go in the third. That's going to bring up third down. Hi, Moosey. Hi, my baby boy. How you doing? Come here, buddy. What's going on with my moosey? What's going on with my moose? You go, boy. Started with a 5. Hoping the Pats lose and Colts win tomorrow against the Niners because I would love to see how the entire AFC South winning affects scripted. Fair. Very, very fair. Under 8 minutes to go. 7:58 left to go in the third. It is 3rd and 2 inside the 25 of Baltimore at the 22. Drake Maye is alone in shotgun and now has a little time going for it all on the right side, and it's high, and it's a little bit past Ramondre Stevenson, who had a step. It's going to be incomplete and bring up 4th down. So that's going to be 4th and 2, 7:47 to go. Aztec, I would love to be able to implement that. I'm hoping to do some upgrades to the studio because I'll actually have a little bit of time in July and August. He had his hand on it, but it's way too far out. All right, Timothy. No, I did not. I was streaming for 10.5 hours. 41-yard field goal attempt here to try and take the lead. And now the kick is up, and it is good. So the Patriots up by 3. Who do we want to win tonight? Technically, we would want the Patriots to win. That would theoretically help the Packers because if the Ravens don't have much to play for. JP with a 5. Tanking for picks in 25 will get you a Fed indictment. It is true. It is true. Also, it makes no sense for the Packers to tank. What first-round draft picks are we tanking for? What are we doing? What are we doing out here? Just birthday 50. You think Drake's second-year leap is all smoke and mirrors? You think he's legit? I think he's pretty legit. I would like to see, their offensive line actually be healthy. I think that would make a difference. But you get him some receivers, and I think he's shown that he has been pretty darn solid. He's developed, but I think he's still got a ways to go. And you got to hope that this is not his ceiling, but his deep ball is usually pretty darn nice. All right, we are on commercial, so you're not missing anything right now. Boom, boom, boom. Pats go back to bad. Well, if the Patriots wind up winning the division, they are going to get a divisional winner's schedule, which is usually not very fun. Usually not great. Okay, let's put this here. Again, on commercial, so you're not missing a thing. Yeah, Factory, it's more like to the QB draft class people are not very high on right now. Hey, we're still growing in subs. I'm telling you, I think this is going to start to go quickly. I think we might hit it by the end of January. We are 791 subs away from 953. We're less than 48,000 subs away from 1 million. Feel free to subscribe, folks. It's completely free to do so. We run a free show here. No midstream ads, no sponsors. We just raised $181,000 for charity yesterday. $1.3 million on the year. $2.4 million since 2021. Let's go! Let's go. Well, Jeremiah, I appreciate you liking the stream. Thank you. Yeah, January's going to be crazy. No, Keenan, you're the GOAT. Arrow they fire. I want to see you guys in the playoffs, Tom, so please make it. I feel like both our teams are iffy, and it would actually be a fun game. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather not play the Eagles again, honestly, just because I do worry about your defense, but I will happily take a rematch with the Bears. HB to fire. What's the story about DK hitting a fan? I missed that. Yeah, so the camera caught him on the sidelines just going up to a fan, and he was like pulling the hair and then like basically threw like a punch. So I don't know what the hell is going on there, but it's not great. Sean to fire. The Commanders in the market for a new QB in the final 2 weeks. Should they bring back Tyler Heineke? No, I feel like their season's been over. They're a team that's kind of just, you're evaluating talent at this point. So I think that's it. Yeah, he whiffed on the punch too. It is true. Nate, thank you very much. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you. Okay, how does that impact the Packers? Care not a ton because the 49ers, they're already in the postseason. It impacts the 49ers more just because they're trying to do it for the seeding. All right, so now here comes the kickoff with 7:43 left to go in the third. And the kick is away. And let's see what we got. Return. Oh, it's not going to be returned. It's going to be a touchback. Bow to fire. Seeing Hollins and Diggs on the Patriots, my Bills need weapons, turns my stomach. Is there any favorite in the playoffs this year? I would have said it's the Rams, but look what look what happened on Thursday. So I don't know. I mean, the Jaguars feel like they're a damn good team, man, which is crazy. You know, the fact that like where they were, you know, near the start of the season is pretty darn nuts, but I feel pretty good about them right now. All right, so now 1st and 10 from the 35. Handoff here. Derrick Henry to the left side and is going to get 5 yards to their own 40. 7:36 left to go in the third. Jordan would tell you, Packers fans are insufferable. There isn't one first rounder you wouldn't tank for. I guess you don't want the elite future Hall of Famer Tim Grossi. They're sleeping on Grossi. I know. Much love to you and yours. Happy holidays. Go Pack, go. Go Pack, go. We'd have to trade back into the first round since we don't have a first round pick. Won't be tough. Love good to go. We're not going to know for days. He's still in concussion protocol. He's still there. Oh, the West is crazy. Excellence of execution. 2nd and 5. Ball's right around their own 39. And let's see. Under center with a back in the backfield. And so they fire. Like the Steelers, us getting the 7th seed again is like them getting 9-8 records. You ain't wrong. Handoff here to the right side. Going to be close to that first down marker, but is going to pick up about 4. That is Derrick Henry once again. Sin Duval. Big freaking win for Jacksonville today. Big win. Jenny with a 20. Bills Browns brought my back my least favorite show. What is a catch? In all honesty, how in the world was Kincaid out when his foot would have turned the other way? Like would have been ruled inbounds. I didn't see that particular catch, to be honest with you, Jenny. I was working on the videos. But I will definitely see it before scripted. Oh, I'll see it. Hold on, we got laundry on 3rd and inches, and it's going to be a cha-cha. It is a false start. That's going to back them up. Well, refs have been quiet tonight, which has kind of been nice. That's going to back them on up. Right, if I tell the odds of Packers, Bears, and Lions missing the playoffs, 0% because the Bears are in the playoffs. The Packers do make the playoffs. They probably won't go far. That's not a question. But the Lions have like an 8% chance to make the playoffs right now. And the Packers have a 94% chance. Rodrigo with a hundo. Boop, boop. St. Thomas. That is me. It's my legal name. Yesterday I couldn't donate because YouTube didn't allow for my region, but I'm here today. Keep up your amazing work and hope to see you in the playoffs. Also, if you want to meet your Brazilian cousins. Oh, Goya's? Oh, I have a Goya's jersey. Hold on one second, Rodrigo. Throws to the right side and it's, oh, did he catch that? Oh, incomplete. Hold on. What are the refs going to say here? He's going, the entire Patriots sideline is doing it. All right, Hopkins, it looked like he almost came down on that. That would have been a crazy catch. Let's see. 1 foot. Oh, he's bobbling. Yeah, he's bobbling. No good. No good. Yeah, Rodrigo, when I went to Brazil to Sao Paulo, yes, I got a Goya's jersey, and I was told all about Goya's. It's pretty damn awesome. Very similar colors as well for their jersey. Ooh, is that foot down? I don't... Ooh, hold on. Hold on here. Appreciate you, Rodrigo. Okay, so he gets that foot down, but he was bobbling there. It's about, does he drag that left foot when he has control? Yeah, they're going to challenge this. It could. I would like to see that again. But damn, DeAndre Hopkins, man. I think it's because he got he got both feet down, but he was bobbling the ball, so he doesn't have control. It's about if he was able to get that other foot down. All right, we'll see. Andrew Fire, Street Angels wear the chaotic good heading their way. Thanks for cultivating the best corner of the internet. Love the game has grown because of you. I don't know if the game's grown because of me, but I appreciate you, Andrew. That's very kind of you. Yes, so apparently the co-founder's mom found out and let the co-founder know. I actually spoke to the co-founder on the phone during the stream, and they said that it is the largest donation that they have ever gotten in their organization's history. So it's pretty great, man. Gods of Fire, go Chargers, go! Can't help but wonder what this team would be like if the O-line wasn't decimated. I know, it kind of is a big what if. It sucks, too, because the Chargers are winning, man. They just keep on winning. But I would worry about that O-line a little bit. Taking with Fire, TG, ever play Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War? Phenomenal games and highly recommend. Lord of the Rings related. I loved Shadow of Mordor. The Nemesis system, and then that got locked behind, because that was such a great system. That was like a really, really fun gameplay element. I never played Shadow of War, though. I never played the sequel, but the first one was a lot of fun. It was. Okay, so they're challenging this, so they're taking a look at it. They did rule it incomplete on the field. So we will see what they say. Yeah, he didn't have control of it when he initially got that foot down, but they're seeing if he was able to drag that foot at the very end. So they fire this week on Is It a Catch? We return to the Ravens. It won't be. We aren't allowed to have those. PS Netflix, free the Nemesis system. Exactly. Is Shadow of War good? I love the first one. The first one was a lot of fun. Killer Brimbor. Ugh. Barefoot, of course. Of course. All right, so we are still on commercial. Waiting here. Shadow of War is good? Okay. Is it better than Shadow of Mordor? Is it better than the first one? Damn solid. Okay. All right. We're coming on back. Let's see what they rule this. I say it. I'm trying to read his lips here. I want to see this again. I think they're saying that's a catch, right? On one. He doesn't have it there, but he has it. That ball bobbles a little bit, though. It bobbles a tiny bit. Let's see. Here, he has it there. Damn. All right, so they're saying that he got that foot down? Holy crap. So it's basically the side of his foot that he gets down, because that ball bobbles, and then it bobbles one more time, but then he has it in his one hand. Damn. All right. That's a good challenge. It's going to be a catch. So that's going to be a 16-yard gain. That's going to be a first down. Now at the 44-yard line, throws to the right side. That's Zay Flowers, who's going to get to around the 37. And hold on, we got a late flag coming in too. Picks up about 7 yards. BFIC with a fire. Patriots losing, once combined with the Chargers winning out, would result in a Chargers 1 seed despite the injuries. Junior with a fire. Shadow of War is good, but it took a lot more liberties with the cannon. Ah, got you. We got a face mask penalty here on the Patriots. So that's going to be a 15-yarder, and that is going to bring us up to 5 accepted penalties there. Slow to fire. Tommy, worried the Pack won't fix the secondary issues in the offseason. Also, thoughts going forward, and as always, go Pack, go. I think they have to. I mean, I'm going to feel better about the secondary because Parsons is going to be back at some point, right? So it's going to make the secondary look better because of a good pass rush is going to do that. Henry's going to run inside the 20. He's going to get to around the 18, picks up about 3-ish yards there. But yeah, I have to imagine that they are going to be addressing corner in the draft. That and probably offensive line. Pusu, they toured. Never mind, they gave it to us. GG refs. Well played. Error the fire. Hopefully they get a green Tundra with yellow rims during Toyotathon when they purchase the new truck we helped them buy. A chaotic good rap. Beardo, they tenor. Hey there, Tom. You are the GOAT. You inspired me to start my own channel after I beat cancer. Pow! Just got monetized a year later. Still small but happy. Thanks for the raids. Hey, Beardo. Congrats on the monetization. Let's go, baby. Keep on crushing. And Zay Flowers to the right side on the ground inside the 10. 5, I think he's in. It's a touchdown, Ravens. Zay Flower on the ground gives the Ravens the lead. Boom. A Tango to Fire. SOW was incredible. Had so many double crossings. Even had some underlings regretting they didn't stab me in the back harder. RIP Nemesis System. Give it to us. Give it to us. I'll give it a fire. How many NFC North teams won this week with a backup QB? Asking for a friend. It's true. Yeah, I think it's just the Vikings. Joe Tour, I think Malik is going to be the new Lamar backup. Good. Better Tour Chargers first seed. Don't give me hope. And now here comes the extra point with 4:35 to go. Heidi, thank you very much for the membership. The kick is up, and it is good. No, that was Huntley all of that drive. And so the Ravens take the lead 17-13. All right, we'll see what the Pats can do to answer back. Yeah, I'm going to look up and see Lamar real quick. Sean, they fire. Can we get a No Moon Stroud's theme to celebrate Stroud running it in for a TD? I'd have to go find that file right this second. Oh, hold on. We got laundry here. Hold on. We'll see what the laundry is here. All right. Still Lamar. It still says questionable. He's not ruled out still. All right. It's going to be on the defense here. Okay. So it's going to be leverage. Leverage! Someone call Perna. All right. They got him for the leverage. All right. So that's going to be enforced in between downs. So that is going to go to 6. That is on the Pats. They were leaning. Shotgun to Fire. I don't know if chat told you last night, but LA fired their special teams coordinator. Yes, they did. A mid-special team coordinator put them at 14-1. Carolina, you're not wrong. Yeah. And usually McVay doesn't get rid of coaches like that either. Tango Terra. Hope Ravens make Stavros happy. There you go. Jalen, thank you very much for the $1. That's it. Leverage. We are on commercial. Not missing anything at the moment. I think I might go get one more glass of water because of my voice right now for talking nonstop. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. Here he comes to wreck the day. Or high quality H2O, the Brita needed to. Never mind, I guess non-paid chats get no attention. Figures. Jason, joke's on you. I don't know how to read it all, so nobody gets attention. And so now Patriots going to get the ball back. And let's see what we got. So they're going to be kicking off from about the 50 because of the leverage penalty. Ooh. And the kick is away. And, is that out of bounds? Oh, my God. How do you... Come on, man. How do you kick? Oh, you're at the 50 and you kick it out of bounds? Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, that's going to start them at the 40. That's going to go to 7. The leverage, 5D chess. Buy to Fire. Not sure if you know about the Divorced Dad's card game. Started off as a joke, but I'll definitely buy a card game based on podcast lore. Oh, I don't know about Divorced Dad's one. Huh. Trevor, Stairs got a super bow. Stairs got a super bow. Stairs got a super bow. Okay. So let's see what we got here. And now, oh God, he fumbled the ball. Drake May falls back on top of it at the 18. but that's going to be a loss of yards. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not the 40. It's the 25. Apologies. Apologies. Yeah, it's on the 25. Sorry. It's because of the defensive penalty. Apologies. Talking with a Fiverr saying, hopefully love injuries and terrible. What did you guys do to the scriptwriter? Apparently something not great. Apparently not too good. All right, so yeah, they dropped that freaking ball. So that goes back. It's 2nd and 17. And now Drake Maye fires to the right side. That's going to be caught by Hunter Henry. He's going to get to the 30 and picks up a good chunk. Picks up about 12 yards there. Nicely done. All right, so let's put this here. Everything to water sucks. It really sucks. And dude, they tear Tom, love you and everyone for Clickbait Sports. Would appreciate a shout out. My channel, Wrestling for Life Network. Shout out. And now, after the 12-yard, it's a 12-yard gain there. Ball's on the 30. And Maye, alone in shotgun. He's got trips lined up on the left side. 3:20 left to go in this third quarter. And takes a snap. Looking that way. Oh my God. Pressure immediately. Able to avoid the sack. Fires. That's going to be caught. And hold on. It's going to be a first down, but we got laundry. And let's see what we got here. Let's see who this is going to be on. And that's Boutte, who is going to grab that. Let's see if that's going to be pass interference here. Tested to her. They but fumbled. Now, let's see if there was a push off here. That was a great move by Drake Maye, man. That's the one good thing. He had pass interference. It's on the offense. Oh, dude, it's a great play by Drake Maye to avoid the sack. There was pressure right in his face, and he was able to avoid it. And again, that's one of the benefits of being able to do that, because he had no offensive line last year. So he learned. He definitely learned. Okay. Let's see here. 3:02 left to go in the third. It's 3rd and 15. Ball's on their own 20. And Maye in shotgun takes a snap. And pressure once again. Maye steps up, fires over the middle, and that's going to be caught. It was a little bit low, but that's going to be caught at the 44. Stephon Diggs with a Patriots first down. Going to pick up 24 yards on the play. Boom, boom. Do I have a Streamlabs Fitty? I don't think I got an email for it. I'll refresh in a moment. Just give me a second. And yeah, it was a good play, though, by Drake Maye. The ball's a little bit low, but nice catch there by Stephon Diggs. Now on the 44-yard line, 2:21 left to go in the third. Maye under center with a back in the backfield, takes the snap, and now has some time. Waiting, rolls out, fires, incomplete, gets batted away. Nicely done. Okay. It's what they tour. Drake Maye or Jordan Love. It's Jordan Toyotathon Love. That's where we're at. Okay. So able to get that. All right. Let's see what we got. 2nd and 10 now. Ball's on the 44. I refreshed. I did not see anything. 2nd and 10 from the 44. And now, out of the shotgun. Has some time. Looking, firing, hit as he throws. Going to be incomplete. Was looking for Mac Hollins. Can't find him. And he gets knocked down for good effort, too. 3rd and 10 coming up. 2:07 to go. All right. Yeah, I mean, Maye's turnovers, definitely some difference in that game. Definitely. Okay. Let's put this here. Leprechaun, no thank you. Greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's see what we got on 3rd and 10 at the 44. And Drake Maye in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. 2:07 left to go in the third. Takes a snap on 3rd and 10. Pressure right in his face, and Drake Maye just has to throw it to the left side. Throws it out of bounds. Oh no, Drake Maye is down. Hold on, getting up a little slow. Hopefully he gets up, though. Okay, he's getting helped up by his teammates. Getting up a little slow is Drake Maye. He took a shot at the end of that. Ay. Okay, hopefully he is all right. He's getting pulled down a little awkwardly. He gets pulled down by his leg. Ugh, don't like that. Angie, just a little bit. Just a smidge. All right, so now here come. Oh, they're gonna do a fake punt, running out to his right, and then he fumbles. Oh my God, it's a disaster. It is a disastrous play. I don't know if he was supposed to throw that. It looks like he was looking downfield, but they decide to do a fake punt on 4th and 10, and I can't understand that play call, man. The Ravens do not fall for it at all. Ay, ay, ay. All right, well, it's 1st and 10 for the Ravens, and the Patriots playing some uncharacteristic football. That's a big ol' yikes. Who knows? Maybe we'll get a Jaguars #1 seed after all. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know if they were trying to throw it. I have no idea. I don't know if that's even going to count. Because it's going to be a turnover on downs regardless. Yeah, that was a mess. They had one of their linebackers carrying it. So it's 1st and 10. Oh, and that's going to count as a fumble. All right, let's get the turnover counter. Let's get it on out. Okay, so 1:53 to go in the third. Ball's on the... Oh, hold on, we got laundry. We got the laundry. That's going to go to 9. Yeah, it counts as a fumble, so give me a moment. And we got a little cha-cha action here. It's a false start. Boom, boom. Let's get the turnover counter. Okay, image. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There it is. It's to, Okay. So we got the turnover counter. I'll make sure to set that momentarily. Right now, it is 1st and 15 after the penalty at the 49-yard line. Huntley still in, fires to the left side, and I think that's going to be caught. Zay Flowers almost right there at the first down marker. 1:41 to go. That is going to bring up, I think it's going to be 2nd and inches. Yeah, that's going to be Zay Flowers with a gain of about 14. Okay, so that's going to go here. Boom, boom. All right, let's put this here. Erica D2M2 has put those MVP chats to bed the last 2 weeks. Yes, it's not looking as good. 2nd and 1, 1:14 left to go in the third. And hold on, someone jumped again. And we got another false start. That's going to go to 10. The Ravens are like, well, what if we made it even more difficult for ourselves? What if we made it more challenging? All right, so that is going to go to 10. What a time. What a time. Is Lamar officially out? I mean, I imagine if he wasn't back at this point. So now, handoff here. And is going to be a quick run and is going to be a gain of about 4 yards there, it looks like. Oh, yeah, Lamar, yep, he is officially ruled out with a back injury. Yes, thank you, chat. Appreciate that. So it's a back injury for Lamar, officially ruled out. Okay. So 42 seconds to go in the third. We'll see what we got. Jam with a tour. This game is on all the gummies. Just a bit. Just a smidge. All right, so let's see. So we got 4 turnovers. Just wanted to make sure we had that correct there. Okay. So let's put this text here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, 42 seconds to go. This is going to go to 4. Let me just make this outline. You're not missing anything. Oh, Tyler Huntley. Oh, God, sorry. I thought he was hobbling for a second. I think he's okay. Sorry. Let's put this outline here and do this. Yeah, we'll see how serious that Lamar injury is. Of course, playing the Packers on Saturday, so that maybe nobody's going to have any quarterbacks. And now they're lined up for a tush push, and they are going to get the first down across the 35. Gets to around the 33, and that's going to be enough for a Ravens first down. We got 4 yummy turnovers created in this game. Boom. JP with a fire saying, Lamar's literally standing on the sideline in a hoodie. He is out. Yes, they just also announced that he's out. So I guess that is official. Yeah, hey, that was a crazy hit on Pat Bryant. Hopefully he is okay. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of quarter number 3. Quarter number 4. Let's see what we got for the final 15 minutes. Let's see if we get a whole bunch of craziness, too. Ooh. All right. We are on commercial, not missing anything. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, let's get rid of this. Rather the fire. Yesterday was my B-Day, Tom. Hey, happy freaking fracking birthday. 49ers clinch a playoff spot. Be afraid, Tom. Be very afraid. Man, I'm trying to make the playoffs, so we're not. we are not there yet. We definitely are not. Okay. Let's do this. Sorry, just give me 2 seconds. Just got to put this up here. Now, who knows? Are we going to get another crazy fourth quarter like we've had this entire week? Seems like it's just been insane. Okay, I want to just do this, okay. Boom, boom, and boom. All right, we're good. We're rocking. Christmas, yes, is the last Thursday game. Yes, it is. It is the last Thursday game. So only one Thursday night football matchup. Only one more Thursday night football stream for this season. It's been a hell of a run. Stuck with a fire. How funny would it be if the Ravens win this and the Browns are the only AFC North team to lose? My Bengals win. It felt nice even though it didn't matter. Hey, a win's a win. A win's a gotta try and find something. That's it. Always, Yana. Always, always. Every playoff game? Yes. I do every playoff game. And hey, after tomorrow night, yeah, because there's only 2 Monday night games left in the regular season. Then there's that one more playoff Monday night football game. So, yep. Okay, sorry. I did not do the thing that I needed to do. We're still on commercial, so I promise you are not missing anything at the moment. Okay, let's put this here. Oh, God, why can't I find this? Hold on. Please hold. Apologies, and I appreciate the patience. You're not missing anything. We are on commercial right now, so nothing. What is this win thing you speak of? Press the fire. Sorry about the Packers. Unfortunately, last part of the season, but can we get people to finally believe in the Jags? They've been on fire. Duval. Dude, I've been praising them. I know I did not pick them to win, but I have been praising the ever-living crap out of them. So, yeah, it's... They had a huge win today, man. Red Fox, Steelers, Lions ending play was wild. Yeah, it was insane. I think that pass interference was a little bit justified. The one before that was bad, though. Handoff to Derrick Henry. He's going to get inside the 30 to the 28. Picks up about 4. It's crazy that was a touchdown, too. Mister, they fire. My gut tells me we're going to get a repeat of the season where Packers win the Super Bowl 45. Too many similarities. I mean, I'll take it. I will happily take it. And we're a little banged up right now. We got to see what our quarterback situation is. Okay. Again, you're not missing anything. I promise. Sorry that we're on the phone right this second. Okay. We're at 2nd and 6. And now, ball is on the 28. I formation, pitch to the left side. It's Derrick Henry who's going to get another lane inside the 20, 15, 10. And it's going to get down to the 6. And it's going to be 1st and goal for the Ravens. Platypus with a fire. Considering both coordinators left and considering the road schedule they were handed, I think the Lions did pretty well this year. Hey, there you go. Go Kitties. And if I send you 50 on Streamlabs, can DM you proof on Discord. I have too. I did not see an email for it. I can take a look afterwards and try to find it. Apologies for that. I have not saw any notification for it. But I will definitely check out after that. Blind with a fire. I'm ready. Gundam. What's your favorite Gundam series? Mobile suit. Hold on 1 second. 1st and goal. Henry is going to go up the gut and is going to be down to the 1.5 and is going to bring up 2nd and goal. I think I may have made one once when I was a kid. I used to watch like Gundam on like Toonami, but I don't know if I've had like a favorite one or anything. I honestly, it's been so long. I wouldn't know. I would not know. Yeah, I think back in the day, I think I made one, I think. Gellin, what's your been thoughts on the Chargers game? I didn't see the full game, but dude, the fact that they didn't allow any sacks, Justin Herbert stays healthy. I'm happy with that. But no, dude, it was a great game. I mean, they're a good team. Their defense is a lot of fun to watch. And as long as they can keep Justin Herbert upright. Hand off to Henry again, finds the corner, and it's a touchdown! Ravens! Rewitter, shout out to the Tequila Gundam. G Gundam is the best. Damn it, what happens if all three teams' QBs are hurt? Then they have to put in some emergency QB. This happened to the Broncos a few years ago. Was it Kendall Hinton, right? Their wide receiver had to play. You got to play somebody. Got to do that. All right, so that's going to be a tutty, and it looks like the Ravens starting to pull away from this game. Gods with a 10. If the Chargers win out, the Broncos lose out. Pats lose 2 of their last 3, and the Jags lose 1 more. The Chargers are the number 1 seed. So you're telling me there's a chance. Evo, thank you, Tara. G Gundam's hilarious. I recommend it. And the kick is up. It is good at 24-13. Bam. Got done. All right, so that's going to go here. All right, Alien Samantha, I will check it out afterwards. Apologies. I don't have anything here. I just scrolled through and saw. I did not see anything. So apologies for that. I'll make sure to connect with the mods after. We are on a commercial right now, and we'll see if the Patriots can answer back here. Yeah, Scripted is writing for ourselves a little bit. Little bit. Okay. Put this here. Yeah, Lamar, he's handing off the ball a whole lot. I mean, that entire drive was a whole lot of running. 7 plays, 44 yards there. Yeah, Huntley passed to Flowers. He got the 14. And then it was Mitchell, QB sneak, and then it was all Derrick Henry until a touchdown. Whippet 2 of the Jaguars, a silent mastermind in the background. That's right. There. All right, we are on commercial, not missing anything at the moment. Okay. Let's put this here. I know. Yeah, it's not looking good. I mean, this is a tough game for the Patriots, and they might be falling on down. It does work out for Scripted, though. I'm not going to lie. It definitely does. Sorry. It definitely works a bit. Okay, let's put this here. Oh. Yeah, Fitzpatrick, I saw that out of torn ACL. It freaking sucks, man. It sucks a lot. He's been filling it nicely, man. It sucks. G4 they fire as a Fins fan. Thought Ewers did good with 260 at the start. Hopefully he scores a TD soon. There we go. Hopefully. Tyler Huntley better than Lamar, just like Malik is better than J Love. That's what I'm told. This is what I am constantly told. Okay. All right, I'm pretty sure I'm right here. Damn it, Mobile Suit Gundam. Requiem made me cry on Netflix. That good, huh? Super Tour, my brother's addicted to Gundam models. They're super cool. Yeah, no, I just haven't messed with Gundams in a long time. It's been a while. Okay. So now we're coming on back, and we still got plenty of time. 12:50 left to go in this ball game, but the Patriots, they got to start doing something on offense. They gotta. Okay. Let's put this here. Boom, boom. 20 Bob, you're great. I appreciate you. Jared Fire Wing Zero from Gundam Wing was one of the strongest Gundams in the whole series, and the Zero system messed with the operator's brain. There you go. All right. Do you make your own music for the stream intro? No, Aiden. That's for the stream intro, both the stream intro and also for Scripted. Though, unless it's like No Moon, which is created by Daniel. No, that's just YouTube music. And it's going to be inside the 5 to the 10 to the 15, 20 to the 25, and it's going to be knocked out around the 27. Tory, room for the Ravens and not the Evil Empire. Fire. I love how the Grinch is slowly replacing Santa as the official mascot of Christmas post-COVID. This timeline has been weird. He's coming for you, Santa. He is coming for you. Okay. Let's put this here. Boom, boom, boom. The Indiana Jones music, that was made by Daniel. That was made by him. All right, so Derrick Henry gets his another touchdown on the evening. And now, 1st and 10 from their own 27. Drake Maye, play action, and throws over the middle. It's going to be caught to the 32, so picks up about 5 yards. That is Hunter Henry. Okay. What's the music? It's Here Comes the Raindrops. It's, again, free on YouTube. Okay. All right. Boom. Let's see. Ravens offense, 165 yards. They're not doing too bad. 12-10 left to go in this ball game. 2nd and 4. Ravens been playing pretty solid. And now fakes the handoff. Drake Maye, under pressure again, throws. It's going to be caught. Hunter Henry going to get just enough. Gets about 4 for the first down. Andrew, the Bills throw the Emperor off their game. I think maybe the scriptwriter coming back. Maybe. Pat's run defense, yeah, but it's also Drake Maye, man. I mean, I know their offensive line is battered right now, but the Ravens are getting some good pressure on them. Fabric of the Tour, Death Scythe is the coolest Gundam for real. All right. 1st and 10, ball's on the 38. And pressure again in his face, throws, and that's going to be caught to the 48-yard line, and that's going to be Williams, going to pick up about 8 yards there. Dude, I will say, I got to give a lot of credit to Drake Maye. His ability to throw the ball when there is pressure literally right in his face. I mean, it happened again. He's just getting bopped almost every single time he throws that football. Ay. So, not going... He's still able to make it work, though. It is impressive. And 2nd and 2, ball is on their own 46-yard line. And Maye fires to the right side. That's going to be caught, and that's going to be into Ravens territory at the 48. That is going to be enough for a first down. That's going to be caught by Hollins. I meant Drake Maye, not Drake Maye. Yeah, Drake Maye. Maye, of course. Asher, it was a crazy game. I understand the anger, but I think the PI before that was not great. But I can understand the last one being called. All right, now, 1st and 10. Ball's on the 48-yard line of Baltimore. 10:21 left to go in this ball game. Maye takes it out of the shotgun, has some time, and now is going to run, and he just slides and gets about 2 yards, and that is about it. Yeah, NT, trust me, I wish that I could turn them off. I do not have a way to do that. There's no notification. I can do the midstream ads and make sure those are turned off, but I cannot do it. See, Brody went off Philly! For the kitty. Man, what a game. So proud of this team this year. We never gave up. Bryce has stepped up into a realm of his own with this game. Only 2 more games. Let's break our 10-year title drought. Keep pounding and go Panthers! Big win for the Panthers today. Hold on, throws over the middle to Stephon Diggs, who is going to pick up a first down, picks up 10. First down. Yeah, dude, Cordell, I picked the Panthers to win. They finally did it when I picked them. And now, got to win another game. But getting closer and closer and closer. Congrats on the win, Cordell. Let's go. Toasty with a fire. You like Gundam and D&D? Give the Lancer TTRPG a gander. After playing over 10 years of D&D, the Lancer combat system is a breath of fresh air. That sounds pretty cool. All right. And now inside the 40 at the 36, going deep down the right side, and that is gonna be caught in double coverage. Williams comes down with it, and it's a touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, the concentration, what a throw in double coverage, and the Pats are right back in it. Dude dropped it in the basket. Damn, what a freaking grab. Holy cow. Does that mean he's over 300 yards now? I think, yeah, that counts. That's going to be 300 yards. He was at 275. Holy cow. Damn. That was a hell of a throw and a hell of a catch. They're going for 2 here and try and make this a 3-point game. So it's 24-19 now. 9:01 left to go. Still plenty of time. Maye in shotgun. Takes the snap and steps up in the pocket. Dumps it off. That's caught. It is good. And this game ain't over yet, but hold on. We got laundry. Stevenson with the reception. Let's see what the laundry is. Chillin', it's in the last 5 minutes of the 4th and 2nd quarter for the clock to stop. Holding on the defense. They are going to decline it. 2-point conversion is good. That's going to go to 21. We got a 3-point ball game, folks. We got a good one on Sunday night. Farrick would fire. Uni check. Pats look crisp. Don't like the shoulder stripes, but overall solid. Ravens have great color, but the purple pants don't fit. I like the Patriots throwback a ton, too. They're very nice. Going with a fires. Chiefs lost a starter and backup. They need to find like 2 QBs for the start of the season. Leif with a fire. What's the song you use for Packcast? Pretty sure that's free to use on YouTube as well, right? Yep, it's called Garage. Yeah, it's all the way back in 2015. We got a game, ladies and gentlemen, and we got nearly 7,000 people in here. Appreciate the hell out of you folks. Thank you so much. Feel free to subscribe. It is free to do so, and we hit 952,000 subscribers today. Getting closer and closer to that 1 million. Yeah, who knows? Maybe I was wondering if tonight's game was just going to get crazy. Just because I feel like we it's been this week. Okay. Okay. It read something. Hold on 1 second. All right, we're good. Spencer Atturo would like the 90s Pats jerseys be used again. The 90s are very nice. They are very, very nice. I agree with that. This whole season's been crazy, man. But it's been so, and again, it has been so much fun to watch because it is so wildly unpredictable. So, yeah, who knows, Finn? It might turn into a side. I think tomorrow's game could be pretty good. I think it could definitely be a good one. Wilfred with a tenor. What's your favorite vegan pizza? Frozen homemade restaurant. Been loving the Amy's Margarita and Dia Supreme. Dia makes a pretty solid one. Yeah, I think that's probably the best one I had. But the restaurant ever, Screamers. It was in Brooklyn. Oh my God, their pizza was fantastic. John Tur, deep down inside, you're happy the Broncos lost. I'm happy more for the Jaguars, man. I like the Jaguars. They're a lot of fun. And like when Trevor Lawrence is on, he's on. Tech with 20. The Green Bay's lost yesterday. Remind you of a certain game. Crazy comeback, fourth quarter meltdown, failed onside recovery, a game-winning long bomb in overtime. Can't put my finger on it. It was in the reaction video today, actually. It was. Craig with a fires. Dolphins fan. Why I gotta do us dirty like that? Turnover count graphic. Like, you're not wrong, but listen. Just making some beautiful turnovers. That's all. That's all. Sorry, Dolphins fans. Sorry. Rachel did a great job creating the graphic. Okay. Let's put this here. Slayer, his game starting to look like the Pitts game. It definitely could. I mean, I am not putting anything past of what happened this week, so. JJP with a 5. Great week for me. Steelers win. Sporting Blizzard channel had 400 subs. Graduated my sports business and casting associates degree. Hey, congrats on the graduation. And also hitting 400 subs. Returns here inside the 30-yard line. And pushing forward, it looks like a rugby scrum now is going to get to maybe the 31, and that is about it. Okay. So, let's put this here. No, I don't think I'm going to stream the Giants Raiders. I think I don't want to say I hold my sanity in higher regard, but maybe a little bit. All right, so let's see what the Ravens can do to answer back up 3. And again, we still got like 9 minutes to go. Ian's Pizza, no, not lately, because the last time we ordered it, because Maya can't eat gluten, it got Maya sick. So I don't know if there was just some cross-contamination or something. So now 1st and 10 from the 31, 8:52 to go in this ball game. Huntley looking, firing to the left side and broken up. Yep, it is incomplete. Nicely done by the defense. Nicely done. Oh, yeah, the Packers being on a primetime on Saturday once again, too. Went crazy. Oh, there you go, Jim. Yeah. Worst pizza I ever had was high school cafeteria pizza, and it was great. Darth Fire, you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Also, a Grinch Christmas fireplace ambiance live stream in the background while watching your stream. That sounds pretty good. Sounds like a good combo there. Turkish, I don't disagree with you. Yeah, their cap space in 27. Yeah, 26 is going to be interesting. 2nd and 10, ball's on their own 31. And hand that ball off. That's where they've been finding the majority of their success tonight. And it's going to be Mitchell who's going to pick up about 4-ish yards. 8:40 to go in the 4th. Going to bring up 3rd down. Charity stream raised $181,500 last night. Insanity. Absolute insanity. So 8:25 to go in the fourth, and it is 3rd and 6. So now, 8:16 left to go. Clock is ticking away. It's a big 3rd down here because you give it right back to the Patriots. They got some momentum right now. Oh, let's see what we got. No Lamar Jackson. He is out with a back injury. And Huntley fires, and it's going to be caught. Nicely done. Good coverage there. But DeAndre Hopkins with those sure hands. First down. Picks up 8 yards. Triviality fires. A great week of football games. Almost every game has been close or interesting. Ignore the Saints-Jets and Chiefs-Titans game. Go Pats. Tanner, it depends on if our QBs are healthy. It's going to be tough. They 20 saying odds that someone other than the Giants or Raiders get the number 1 pick. The Jets could be up there, but it might be whoever loses that Giants-Raiders game next week, because I think the Giants might be I don't know, but the Raiders, they did show up today. They look better. Ashton Genty had a nice breakout game. So I think it's going to be one of those teams, though. Handoff here and goes nowhere. Mitchell tackled at the line of scrimmage. 7:16 left to go in this ball game. 2nd down. Luke would fire. Hey, everyone, I'm back. Took a week off after the loss of GPS Bowl to cool off. Did I miss everything when I was gone? Die Hard's a Christmas movie. I knew it. John Tour, the chances Broncos trade for Burrow, slim to none. Slim to none. Under 7 minutes left to go in this ball game, and it's 2nd down. Easy to fire. I'm glad the Broncos lost. It's what Perna deserves after using his curse wheel against my Rams. I'm salty as a Bonneville Salt Flats. I get it. Tanner, Johnny Rockford makes the game thumbnails. He does a great job. And now, 2nd and 10. Play action. Pressure, though. Huntley rolling out to his right. Has some room. He's just going to dive forward. Gets about 3 yards. Dang with a fire. Bears not winning because of devil magic. But with Pope magic. The Pope magic. All right, so under 6.5 minutes to go. They're getting a long, sustained drive now. They doing it. Bit by bit. Pats playoff chances. If they win, I think they're in. Yeah, that's for this week. Coffee with a tenor. Hear me out on the Bears. New penalty just for them. Personal foul, divine intervention on the offense. 10-yard penalty, 3rd down. I agree with it. I do. And the your Steelers did win today. Yes, they did. And so, let's see on 3rd and 7 from the 46, their own quick throw, and it's going to be caught, but he's going to be short of the sticks, caught at the 49 by number 89, Mark Andrews. And now a decision as it is 4th down. 5:45 to go. What do you do? Maybe with a Terry Burrow for Kyler and 2 firsts. Who says no? Probably the Bengals. Probably the Bengals, if we're being honest. All right, 4th and 4. Jeffrey Pope is a White Sox fan, so yes, devil magic. They are going for it, or at least they're lining up to go for it. They get them to jump. They get an automatic 1st down here. Under 5.5 minutes, 4th and 4 from the 49. Huntley in shotgun. 5 seconds left here on the play clock. Let's see if they actually snap this. They do. No, somebody jumped. Somebody jumped. Yeah, Willis has a shoulder injury. They're saying it's a false start. It's a cha-cha. They were just trying to get the Patriots to jump. I saw the ref indicate they think it was a false start, but now they're talking about it. Let's make sure that it is. Yep, it's a cha-cha. It's a false start. The Patriots going to be getting that ball back. And we turn it up like it's Spinal Tap to 11. Boom. Smeko the tenor. On one hand, Drake Maye's so fun to watch, and I love him for fantasy reasons. On the other, the Patriots getting another MVP caliber QB the year the Chiefs do is suspicious. Very suspicious. All right, so 5:12 to go. Pats getting the ball back. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Yeah, Lamar Jackson got injured earlier in this game with a back injury. So, it's true, NFL fandom. It actually works out. It does. Let's see if the Patriots can bounce back into this game. This is going down to the wire. It's been a fun week, man. I mean, not for Packers, because that was horrific to watch, but for other people, I would assume. 5:12 left to go, Fuzzy Taco. 5:12. So here comes the punting unit. And the kick is away. Panthers win to continue the WLWL pattern. It is very true. There's every other week. And is going to be down at the 12-yard line. And that is where the Patriots take over. All right. Let's see what we got. And no Henderson because he got hurt in this game. So, we'll see. Yeah, that Lions Steelers game was crazy. That it was. Okay, let's put this here. Boom. We're on commercial. You're not missing anything at the moment. Okay. Yeah, Spinal Tap 2, I did not see it. I did not. Dude, with a turnover counter, best thing ever. Thanks for the chuckle. Shout out Rachel. She's the one who makes the counters. Does a great job with them. Rachel! Let's go. Let's go. We got over 7,400 people in here. Feel free to subscribe, folks. It's free to do so as we are getting closer and closer to 1 million subscribers. We're under 50K. Let's go. We're at 952, 314. Free show, no sponsors, no midstream ads. Appreciate the hell out of you. Yeah, DK Metcalf, he can get in trouble, man. I think he's at least getting a fine. At least. So, we'll see how things go. Okay. Yeah, she made the feet counter. Yes. To be fair, I never thought I was going to get a feet counter. I think could get a suspension. Yeah, definitely could. We'll see. They're trying to hype up this Broncos Chiefs game, but it's going to be abysmal, man. That is not going to be a fun game. Day 2, honestly, this game could go into OT. It definitely could. It definitely could. When do we get to meet Rachel? If you go watch the 30 and 30 episode from Kansas City, you will see Rachel. She is there. Rachel? Or if you were at the draft. That's true. It's CDP. Yeah, I'm talking about just from the league, man. I have no idea what's going to go on with that, but yep. Because that's what New York was saying. They were just like, we can't discipline him like during the game because nothing happened on the field. You know? So, we'll see. Hey, Rebel, yeah, you never know. Never know. It could be. Could be. Yeah, who knows what the fan said. But, yeah, you can't go over and pull their hair and throw a punch. Can't do that. Can't do it. Godfather saying, Raiders will win and blow getting the #1 pick because they can't do anything right. Yesterday's stream was a blast. GG's. Keep up the great work. Godfather. Appreciate the hell out of you. Limit with a fitty. Boop for the kitty. Thank you for being a cool guy. Love what you do. And go Seahawks. What a freaking win on Thursday for the Seahawks, huh? Huh? That was an insane freaking game. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you so much. 5:02 to go. Let's see if the Patriots can pull it off. Ball is on their own 11. Drake Maye in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. And takes a snap. Actually has a little bit of time. Fires to the right side. That's going to be caught. And it's going to be past the 30 to the 31. That's going to be the former Buffalo Bill. That's going to be Hollins again with the Patriots. First down. Yeah, Chaos, again, what happens off the field? I have no idea. I'm just talking about in terms of the NFL, what they might do. So I would imagine a fine. We'll see if it's going to be a suspension. But all right, so Hollins with a big grab there. Gets 20 yards. Ball's now on the 31-yard line, their own. Play action, pressure in his face, sets up the screen here to Stevenson. Doesn't really have a ton of blocking. Is only going to get about 3 yards. We are under 4.5 minutes. 4:20, 19, 18, 7, 6, 4:15 for a time sink in case you need it. And Vrabel looking down right now, seeing if his young quarterback can lead them to at least a tie here. Both teams have all 3 timeouts as well. Just for the tour, could this potentially be a playoff game later? Sure, it could. Ravens are in a worse spot than the Patriots right now, but it definitely could. They're bringing pressure. Gets hit as he throws. Caught by Stephon Diggs, though, past the 40, and is going to get to the 43, and that's going to be a Patriots first down. 3:43 to go. Yeah, especially if the Patriots wind up getting like the 2 seed or something like that. They definitely could. All right, so Diggs with another grab there, and they are moving and grooving, and Drake Maye takes another hit. He didn't go down this time, but he's getting popped a lot in this game. Drake Maye over 300. He has 345 yards. So there you go. Big night for him. And Maye steps up in the pocket, almost trips, then goes for the deep ball, and it's going to be caught. Oh, then the ball comes out. Oh, man. Hold on. He might be down. Hold on. I wonder if his head, that's Butte. Hold on 1 second. I wonder if his head hit the field. It's 1-on-1. I mean, you have to call pass interference for that, yeah? He's literally hugging him. He's got the ball there, and then when he's on the ground, it pops out. Yeah, I feel like that should a cajillion % be PI. He's literally wrapped around him. Call to fire. Packers pulled the Falcons last night. That was horrible, Tom. Yes, it was. Yes, it most certainly was. Jeff Fire. Tom started watching your reaction vids. NFL scripted vids are amazing and hilarious. Also, Kitty goes meow. Who day? I appreciate you. All right, so it looks like that ball came out. Yeah, so that's going to be incomplete. Butte is injured on the play. So he has it there, and then the ball comes out. It bounces like off of his chest. I feel like that should be pass interference, though. Dude was literally like wrapped around him. It's not Saints PI NFC Championship. That was a little bit more egregious, but yeah, Butte's walking over to the sideline. Hopefully he is okay. 3:10 to go. But yeah, I feel like that should have been defensive pass interference. Yeah, Vrabel seems pretty damn upset about that. Yeah, I don't know how that's not PI. I mean, he's literally like hugging him. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, look at that. The ref's not being consistent. 3:10 to go. Oh, because again, I watch it on mute. Are the announcers ripping into it too? It should be. He literally is wrapped around him. Well, hopefully it's not going to matter in this game. Let's see what happens. 2nd and 10, balls on the 44. Maye fires to the right side, going to be caught past the 50 to the 48. That's going to be a gain of maybe 8 yards there, and that's going to be Hooper. David Turek, can't believe my Jags put belt to ass on Denver at home. Dude, that was a crazy damn game. But they 5 are saying, I think the refs may have blinked for 3 seconds during that last play. Shay with a 10er. Sending you some of my round number mojo. 1,000 pennies for 1,000 days sober. Let's go, Shay. Let's go. Here's a toast to carbonated water. May you hit 1 million subscribers soon. Congratulations. 1,000 days sober. That is a hell of an accomplishment, my friend. Cheers, cheers. A little water. 3rd and 2. Almost intercepted. Broken up. Oh, that was close. 3:02 to go. And now decision time for the Patriots. What do you do? Oh, man, what do you do? Thank you, Jason. Appreciate you. A DPI or a poorly timed hug. Well, apparently it's timed well. They didn't get flagged, so. All right, so now 4th and 2. Offense is staying out on the field. Ball's on the 48 of Baltimore. And Drake Maye in shotgun with the back line up to his right. We got over 8,000 people in here. Takes the snap. Fires to the left side, and it's caught! Stephon Diggs to the 40, to the 30, and is going to get knocked out inside the 30. Oh, man, I thought that was going to get picked. Whoo! That was a dangerous throw. I think that took some years off Mike Vrabel's life there, because, damn, I thought he jumped that route. I thought that was going to be a pick. Oh, that's a great throw from Drake Maye just outside the hands of the defender. Look at this. Holy cow, what a throw to Stephon Diggs. That is very nicely done. Inside the 30 now. Ball's at the 27.5-yard line of Baltimore. We are under 3 minutes to go. 2:55 on the clock. Maye dancing around. Fire into the right side. Going to be caught and drops down to a knee right at the 22. That's going to be Hollins once again. That was a very good throw. That's a gain of 6. Clock is running. Because they're also at least trying to take some time off the clock as well. We still have the 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts as well. Dude, yeah, Sam, I mean, his ceiling is really high. Like, there's some throws that he does. I mean, like, last week was not good, and there's been even some throws in this game where he have not been on target. But there's some throws that Maye can really be locked in. 2nd and 4 from the 21-yard line of the Ravens. Setting up with I formation here. And is going to hand that ball off. Has an angle on the right side to the 15-10, to the 5. It's a touchdown! Patriots! And the Pats get in. The PI doesn't matter. The lack of PI doesn't matter. Boom. 3-point lead right now. Cobra to fire. Love the stream yesterday supporting Street Angels. Happy to donate what I could. Cobra, appreciate the hell out of you for supporting it. Spider Retur, can't wait for a stress-free game versus the Jets next week. So the Patriots retake the lead, currently up 3. An extra point will make it a 4-point game. They drove down the field. And let's see this extra point here. 2:07 to go. The kick is up. It is good. We got a 4-point game. Now, again, no Lamar Jackson. Huntley's got the 2-minute warning and all 3 timeouts, so they got plenty of time. The problem is they do need a touchdown. They left a lot of time on the clock. Yes, they did. So we'll see what winds up happening here. A lot of time. Got that 2-minute warning. Got a whole lot. Okay. Let's get it. That was a good drive, though. I'm glad that the penalty, their lack of penalty, didn't wind up making any difference. Excited, Terry. The Evil Empire is so back. Please, defense, play. Now, we'll see how this defense does. That's going to be the big question mark. We'll see. And here we go. Bud, thank you for the 5 memberships. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thoughts on the Texans? Yeah, not their best game today, but they keep on winning, man. So I think they're a dangerous playoff team. Saturday with a 5er. I had to go rewatch Coach Season 4, Episode 6. It'd be less stressful than watching this game. Fair. Very, very fair. Last win when trailing 11+ in the fourth quarter. Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, they've gotten 15 points in this fourth quarter. And now, 2:07 to go. Here comes the kickoff. Isaiah at 20. At least Detroit has the Pistons this year. You got the Pistons. Returns to the 25, to the 30, and is going to get tackled at the 31. Nice special teams there. 2:03 to go. So again, we'll be able to call one play, then the 2-minute warning, have all 3 timeouts, and they're going to take their time, but they got to get in the end zone. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Mike, you wonder what Super Bowl? I wonder which one. Ravens lost 11 games when leading by 7+ points in the fourth quarter. Most in a 5-year span in NFL history. That's a stat. That's not a good stat. John, if I delusional think Willis might be better than Love. He has more first-team practice. Willis looks so good in that system. Again, I think it just opens the playbook up when it comes to the run game because they had like 170, it was like close to 200 yards yesterday. Throws behind the line, hold on, is going to lose like 5 yards there. Ay, that's going backwards, and now we hit the 2-minute warning. John, so yeah, I think it opens up more opportunities in the run game, but Love is a better thrower. One fade, time to enjoy a nice glass of peach vodka and 7-Up. Yeah, it looks like he is down, too. Hopefully he is okay, but yeah, that's a loss of at least, it looked like 5 yards there. They're going backwards. SBM with a fire. Dun, 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 dun. Sam Ventura, Broncos still be in first place with the Pats win. Let's see. NFL playoff picture. Fire. Great charity stream, Grossi. Did my part. Donate for the D in Chicago. Got it. Holiday cheer for Milwaukee. Started cutting onions at the end of the stream. Farrick, GG's. And yeah, that was one hell of a stream, my friend. That was one hell of a time. Yeah, Broncos are 12-3. Patriots are, yeah, because they have the tiebreaker over New England, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, I believe so. Yeah, Broncos will still be number 1. Hey, look at that. We didn't even go to commercial. I'd take that all day. Let's go. All right, so 1:57 left to go. It's 2nd and 15. And let's see what we got. Huntley in shotgun with a back lined up to his left. That was Ali who lost 5, and Davis got injured on the play for the Patriots. So 2nd and 15 on their own 27. Looked like the right tackle jumped early, but they're not calling it. Huntley's got plenty of time. Throws over the middle. It's going to be caught by Zay Flowers, who is going to fumble, and the Patriots got it! The defender comes up from behind him, knocks the ball away. Patriots ball! Jacob, appreciate you. And our turnover counter goes to 5. Oh, man. That was a great play by the defender, man. Zay Flowers didn't even see him. Had a guy in front of him. He was trying to avoid the tackle. Guy just came right from underneath him, batted that ball right out. Mud, thank you for the 5 memberships. They still have 3 timeouts, but, I mean, they're in field goal range already. All right, let's see. Yeah, that ball's way out. Damn, that was very nicely done. That's a great play. There you go, defense. Yeah, he was avoided. He didn't even see the guy right behind him. Just was trying to avoid the tackle. Ball's on the 36. They are stacking that box, man. Handoff and still fighting forward. Going to get about 4 yards there, and the Ravens will call their first timeout. By the way, the tour 20, excuse me. People suggesting Malik Willis is better than Jordan Love is wild. It's like saying Mason Rudolph is better than any quarterback he's backed up from Big Ben to Rodgers because he throws a deep ball. And again, I do think the playbook in terms of the run game does open up with Malik because you have to worry about his mobility. But yeah, no. In terms of throwing ability, Richard Tour, quote the Raven, nevermore. Now they fire happy injured noise all about, and Packers fans because the Lions lost. It's true. Aaron Rodgers coming in clutch one last time. One last time. All right, 2nd and 6. A timeout. First down will end this ball game. 1:43 to go. Yes, go here. You can still donate. It's under the Bears-Packers stream. It's through there. Nino Tura, I hate football again. Carter, here's a snap, and my day is ruined. 3rd and 6, balls on the 32. Gonna hand off to Stevenson again. Gonna get the right side, picks up a first down, and falls down inbounds at the 20, and that might be the ball game. One fader to fire. Buffalo's looking great till Allen hurt his ankle. After that, he wasn't throwing the same, and they stacked the box just to stop Cook. Yes, they did. They said that it shouldn't be a big deal, though, thankfully, his injury. Jeffrey Tour, pack copying the Colts. Magic Man to start next week. Let's see. Arrow with a Tour. Packers are the saggy bibs of the NFC North. What are the Vikings doing? Ricky with a fire. Charging has got nothing on a Ravens choke job. Boltman with a fire. Dear Ravens, you are an unrelenting disappointment. Signed a pissed off Denver fan. All right, so they call their second timeout. They got one left. Boom. Brian with a 10. Thank you for the charity stream. Glad I was able to catch the end of it. Cheers, Tom. Well, appreciate all the good you do. Gonna go drink for my beloved Lions. Appreciate you being there. Thank you. Andrew Tour, power. Unlimited power. Peter to fire. Doc Susu wrote The Grinch because he hated the commercialization of Christmas, put up with it for 53 years. Seeing The Grinch shilling for Walmart sucks. Everything is worse, and they're going to kneel it. It's 1st and 10. Drake Maye gets knocked down, so Baltimore will call their last timeout with 1:34 here, and now they cannot stop the clock. Auto with a fire. I think we witnessed the end of the Harbaugh's coaching career with the Ravens. Can't coast off 2012 forever, buddy. Car return. Here's the next snap, and my day is still ruined. Still, it hasn't changed. Base by the Packers don't get one turnover from this Ravens offense. Might actually cry. They are a turnover machine. Jeffrey Tour, Bengals don't know how to tank. By the way, Tour, 4th quarter blown leads and fumbles. Ravens season. KT with a Tour from the Bills fan. You had one job, Ravens. Andrew Tour, so we know who's good yet. Go Bills. Any day now, we will. Okay. Better Tour, listen closely. You can hear the Emperor cackling. 2nd and 14. Drake Maye under center, 1:34 to go. Backing up, is going to kneel it again, but hold on. Is that a stoppage? Hold on, it looks like there might have been a stoppage. Junior with a 5. Calling it a night. See y'all on Wednesday. Got to teach at SFSTs at the Academy tomorrow. Have a great night. New to our Patriots Super Bowl. Get ready for low ratings. We'll see, man. We gotta wait. We gotta wait for the playoffs first. The Patriots called a timeout here. So before it was snapped, they called a timeout. So maybe they just wanted to get the right play. I have no idea. But 2nd and 14. Okay. W2F for a Tour. Let's go, Pats. All right, so Sasquatch, happy yells. Happy. Appreciate that a lot of you, Jacob. Thank you. Jay Little, the tenor. At what point will NFL start getting involved with bad calls? Do you think the NFL should get rid of buys and all teams take a week off to make it fair? No reason for a team to have week 7 and week 14. The bye weeks are all messed up. I mean, I think that when they add weeks eventually, which is going to be awful, but Drake May's going to keep and run to the left side to the 20, 15-10, and slides down at the 7. It'll be 1st and goal, and that should be the ball game. I mean, when they start losing money, Jay, that's the God's honest answers with the refs. And again, if there is accountability, because if they are really bad at officiating, they don't get playoff games. And no, I think that they're going to wind up mixing up with the bye weeks once they add more weeks. Karaturi, here's a stop. Day is still ruined. Eric would fire. Lions tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. But thanks for the memberships. Eddie would fire. Ravens are charging this game in epic fashion. Stairs got and going to take a knee. And I think has to deal it one more time. Interested to fire. Tom, please announce the date of the million stream start. If so many people thought last night was special, they'll love the million stream. I'm debating because it depends. It's either going to be a week after the Super Bowl, but it could be before it. I'll let you know. And that's the final kneel down. The Patriots coming from behind and getting a big time win. We'll see what we got with Lamar Jackson and how severe his injury is. Excited to Merry Clinchmas to all and to all a good night. The Patriots are back in the playoffs. Jay with a 5. Good, Sith May. Anyway, looking forward to Stavros' reaction. Angela Tour, you do not know the power of the dark side. All right, that's a big win. They scored 15 points in the fourth quarter. Carter, hottest take of the year, T-Law over Maye for MVP. I think Matthew Stafford's going to win over both of them, so. Don, the Eagles must beat the Bills to boost their confidence. The Raiders and Commanders are bad, but beating the Bills will be a big confidence boost. We'll see. We'll see. They are playoff bound. The evil empire has returned to the postseason. How far will they go? Brian with a fire. Drake May is officially a 300-yard passer. Yes, he is. He finally got it, and what a hell of a game to do it with. That's a big one. I'm going to just put this in here. Got to put it into scripted. Patriots comeback victory versus Ravens. May 300 yards. All right, folks. What a freaking weekend. Yesterday, we raised $181,000 for charity. I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for tuning in. We don't got many more of these games left. We got Monday Night Football, and then after that, 2 regular season games, and that is all. Rogue Tour up 11, lose anyways. That's the Ravens, I know. That is. But I will see you tomorrow for GPS and, of course, Monday Night Football. We got a couple of those coming out. But, folks, thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening. Just with a fire to the script writer. Let's get a Patriots-Bears Super Bowl rematch from 1985. Bringing back the Super Bowl shuffle. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pat, go. Appreciate y'all.